me see. This guy. What's
Nigga,
up,
I did
man?
not have my hand up, dog. All right. Well, what is the wildest sexual act that you have?
Come on. That was the first hour. Nah, we good. What up? Go ahead, bring it out. My bad. I didn't mean to do that to you, brother. Go ahead, bring it out. If that you want to talk about, we can talk about it. Nothing left to do but
Nah, you
win.
good. You good. All right.
What's going on? Go ahead.
So, what is your biggest phobia?
That's interesting.
Mine happens to be drowning.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Even though I love water and shit, that would be the most ill death in the world for me personally. I do not want to go out in the bottom of the ocean unfound.
Right. When you say phobia, you mean like, so if your phobia is like not wanting to drown, you mean like so you don't go into the ocean, you don't fuck with pools? Like what
I
is that?
do go into the ocean, but I'm also afraid of it. I fuck with the
Drowning is
ocean
one of
heavy.
my
Like,
biggest fears too. That's like my biggest fear: drowning and burning to death. Those are my two biggest fears.
My biggest phobia.
Whoa! In a plane crash, getting into a plane crash.
Finding out a child that I took care of for 18 years wasn't mine. I'm terrified of it.
you've been paying that child support all
Listen,
18
nah.
years.
It
That's
happens.
your
I ain't never
biggest
been on.
fear
I
in
ain't
the
never been on
whole
child
world.
support.
That
I ain't never
It
been on child
happens.
support. But that I think that'll be my biggest fear. Loving this, having a child, raising this child, loving this child, and then finding out it ain't mine, bruh. I don't know
So,
what
I
I
would
do.
I would
here's
rather
my
be paying the
question.
child support.
So here's my question. Say that did happen. What do you do after that? You've been a part of this child's life there for 18 years, and then you find out it's not yours. Do you stop being a part of that child's life?
It's
Let's
not a
go one
child
by
no more.
one.
It's not a child no more, and I've been used for my resources for damn near a lifetime. I'm pissed off.
Nah, I
So
can't
is that
just
the child's fault?
86 myself from the child's life. That's his mother's fault.
She
So
said
that's
it's
what I'm
at the
saying.
child's fault.
Is that the child's fault?
It might not be, but it'll be treated like it is.
And that's
Along with
life.
that
You're
damn
right.
mama.
That's life.
Along with the mama.
That's life.
Listen, man, you could
Talk about
That's
say
the
I'm
cold.
realities.
fool.
Y'all
You
some
know,
You
cold
could
ass
say I'm
niggas.
talk about the
foul.
realities of step parenting.
You
Talk
could
about
call
it.
me foul, but guess what? Where's the sorrow for me?
Right.
I
I'm
didn't
not
say
saying
foul.
that.
I
I
said cold.
completely understand how
Yeah.
you would feel.
Nah,
But
I saw all the looks on y'all faces.
I don't want to, I'm not dealing with you anymore, that's
No,
just saying, like, fuck you. I know it's your mother's fault, but fuck you too. Like,
hold
that's
on, let me ask
After I
you a
essentially
done
what you're
question.
spent
saying.
Hold on, wait,
18 hard years of molding this little nigga,
No,
like,
wait,
come on
watch
now,
this,
dog.
watch this.
yeah, that's a
Let me
long time.
hold on, let me flip it on them for the ladies, right?
Okay.
Let me give you a parallel opposite, right?
Okay.
All right. So say
That's impossible.
you were the victim of grape, right? But didn't believe in abortions and had a child, and the child grew up looking exactly like the guy who did it to you. Are you able to fully love that kid looking at that face every day? Or
Yes.
No,
hold
but
on,
there
or
are
would it be a
Yes.
form
options.
of resentment?
Yes.
Adoption.
There are options for
Yes.
that.
I'm not
Adoption.
doing that.
There are
Mm-mm.
options because
It's not the child's fault.
you
It's
can
not. I can't.
you can put that
No.
child up for adoption. You can ultimately have an abortion, but if you decide to actually have the child, you can put it up for adoption. You can
Yep.
there are other things you can do
But
if
tell
you
me
know
what I
that you
can do
can't raise
after
that
18
child.
wasted years
But
of resources.
Right.
That's not
Let him
wasted.
Not
let him
like
get his. Go ahead. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me get his. One by one.
What can I? That's the point. You have options even after that. What options do I have after 18 years of giving my love, devotion, resources, time, protection, and energy for a child that I found out was not mine? What
Now
options
look,
do I
I'm gonna
have?
bring Rashida back up, and Rashida, here you go. Now, boom, I'm a mute show. Go ahead, Rashida. Go ahead.
but that's not the same thing, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you have a child and you raise that child, you've been a part of that child for their entire life. It's a whole different thing when you say, okay, that happened to me and now I'm pregnant. If you don't want to keep that child, you can give that child away before you even have a time to bond or get to know that child. So that's not the same thing.
It is. It is the
Um,
same thing, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it's the same thing. Because they were both done based on deception. You probably thought you were safe around this. Hold on, wait. You probably thought you were safe around this dude, right? And the dude took advantage of you. You thought you was safe trusting this woman, and she took advantage of you, and she continued the lie for 18 years, knowing that it wasn't yours.
So how is that the child's fault?
I didn't say it was. What
It's
I
not
said
the
was
child's fault.
no.
It's the
What I
child's
said
reality. That's what
right.
it
What I
is.
said was the same way it would be hard for you to look in this child's face to remind you of that trauma. It would be hard for me to continue to look at that child's face, knowing that it's not my face.
So you saying okay, you said what you said. After 18 years, you would totally disregard that child or that
One,
human being.
it's not a kid no more.
Not a
It
child.
look, the child won. It had a good father in his life. I lost
So does that
because it's not my lineage.
but does that person deserve to not have you in that capacity because of something that the mother did?
It never did. It didn't deserve it because it wasn't owed that. It was out of deception is the reason it had it in the first place.
I just wanted to bring the ladies up. I'm looking at everybody's face, and
At
it's
the end
so
of
That's why I
funny.
said,
I
where's the
wish y'all
sympathy
could
for
see what
me?
I see.
At
That's
the
why
end
I
of the
said, where's
day,
the sympathy for me?
you don't control. Okay, you couldn't control what somebody else did. If somebody put a baby on you that wasn't yours, you have no control over that. But you do have control over how you respond afterwards. And if you just be like, you know what, I'm done with you. Like you have a choice in that. You just you saying you just gonna completely cut ties. That's it. That's all.
Let me ask you a question. You want to know the biggest difference between that situation that I gave and being a stepfather? One was by choice and one was by deception. If I was gonna be a stepfather, let me choose to be one. Don't have me thinking this is my kid and I'm a stepdaddy my whole life.
So you mean after 18 years, you can just cut off your emotion, cut off how you feel, cut off everything?
Hold on, wait, watch this. Let me ask you a question. If the
Now answer
foundation
that
is
question first before you ask the question, because I want to know that.
No, I am. But you know why I can? Because if the foundation of any relationship is a lie, the whole thing is a lie.
So you don't give a fuck how that child will feel.
It's not.
So wait. So wait.
So
No.
you don't
So
give a fuck
let
if
me.
that child say,
Wait.
the person I know as dad left me. He might go fucking
Let me ask you a question.
suicide or some shit. You don't give a fuck
Look,
about
do you
that.
do you think the child will be more upset that dad left or that mom lied?
The child. Whoa. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. The child will be way more upset for you fucking leaving because at the end of the day, a black son to a black father is everything. So for you to find out after 18 years is fucked up. You gonna get up and be like, you know what? You 18 now. Boom, 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 boom. All the values. Understand that you did not choose this, but all the work you put into that kid, all the shit all the knowledge and everything that you gave him, it's just easy for you to just wash your hands and dip off. That's gonna scar a kid. Now mentally, that shit gonna fuck him up. But it's okay because you're upset and mad that she lied for 18 years. You
I'm gonna let him
leaving
respond.
him?
I'm gonna let him respond. I'm gonna let him directly respond. He need to respond.
So this is my thing, right? Do you know why the reaction is this way? Because we all got to keep it 100 on one thing. Male children or female children, none of them are bold enough to bring mothers up on their shit and they wrongdoing. So it's always gonna fall on the father because they not gonna go to mama and say, "Mama, you was a lying ass whore." Why would they not say, "Mama, you had me thinking this man was my daddy, so who's my real daddy?" They never even gonna ask her. They're not even gonna ask. Why? Because if she was putting this kid on this man she knew wasn't the father 18 years, that means she don't know who the daddy is.
Or she does, and you were the better option.
No, I don't. Honestly, I don't think that's true because he's dealing with. I text my mother every day. I speak to all three of my mothers every day and all my fathers every day.
I said check them.
I check my mother every time.
Every day.
My mom get checked all the time. And for past shit that she done to me, she get checked each and every time.
Is that the norm?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't
I've been
say
checking my mother. And I'm Puerto Rican and black. In the Puerto Rican world, I check my mother. The black mother, she get checked too when she fuck up.
I'm talking about is it the norm all around the board? Do we usually see children bold enough to tell their mama when their mama did something wrong? Or do we usually see the kids say, you know what? Let me relax. Let me tell you why. Because sons don't want to see their mother cry. And daughters understand that moms will go upside their head because she a woman like them.
Fuck
The
no,
little
my
boy can't. The
sister.
little boy can't. The little boy can't hit his mom.
Your
Hey, yo,
sister
Sir,
different.
My
yo,
sister
sir,
checks my
me,
mom every
my,
fucking second she gets.
me and my mother sit at the table and I be like, no, you wrong as hell. And she always say, I don't understand. I don't want to fucking understand. Because if you can't take both sides of the puzzle, then this conversation don't need to be talked. I
And
check
you
What
my
the
was
mother
this
on
fuck
the
are
you
we
was doing
daily.
watching,
at
Ira?
18?
hey, yo,
Was you
if
doing?
I,
You was doing this at 18?
Yes, I was doing this at 13, 14,
Shaq, you
15,
got the
16,
mic next
17, all
shot.
of that.
Go ahead,
yeah,
Shaq.
My parents taught me to
hey, yo,
always,
if
if they
somebody
in the
was at my,
wrong, to check them.
hey, yo, in my relationship, yo, if I found out something happened to my kids at the age of 18, I ain't saying I would leave, but I'm saying I definitely could because, like, yo, imagine 18 years of all this process hitting you all at once. And yo, I know it's like it ain't like an emotional thing. It ain't like, well, like men are as just as emotional as women are, but y'all just show it more. But like to think that we could just walk away from our seed after 18 years and not feel that emotion, that's inaccurate. But what we are doing is leaving. And I'm gonna have an emotional fucking problem. The son is, the wife is. Yeah, like let's like sometimes you gotta tear shit up. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be sitting around here like letting shit just like I know you're like, well, what about the son? Well, fuck, man. Yeah, what about the son? What about me? What about you? What about my parents if they're still alive watching this shit? What about your parents? Fuck you. I'm not saying I would do it, but ain't no way I'm gonna just sit there binarily and just say like, well, I'm gonna still go to the baseball games with them. Yo, a lot of shit might be off the table, yo, because y'all left this secret and y'all was fucking other niggas behind our back, and you let 20 damn years like creep up on it, and y'all just want us to like take care of this other human being, and even if we wanted to, the right thing to do would probably be to walk away and feel that pain and feel that all that emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, don't let Jimmy be responsible for my whoredom 20 years ago. Fuck you. Now you're making more rules for me. More rules. You know what I
Think
mean?
about it, bro. Think about it like this, right?
That was
The
heavy,
one
by the
thing
way. That was fucking heavy.
every woman hates, right, is a liar. You know why? Because it's deception and it takes away their choice and free will. If I got Riz and I got game and I know how to source you up to get what I want out of you, but I'm being dishonest, if the minute that the truth come out, I'm gonna be the dirtiest, filthiest thing on the planet to a woman, right? Why is it that there's no that same vibe is not given in this scenario when it's pure deception? It's pure deception. Everybody's attention went straight to the child that's no longer a child that already reaped all the benefits that any child could reap. Because once you're 18, you grown. You're an adult. You see what I'm saying? Already reaped all the benefits. I can't get none of my love back. I can't get none of my resources back or time back. I'm older, right? And I'm emotionally invested now. That's one of the same like problems with maybe not even call it a problem, but that's one of the dangers of even playing the stepdaddy role because you could say, you know what, I'm gonna step in, I'm gonna do what a man does, know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna love on this kid like it's my kid. And the minute it don't work out because her emotion changed for whatever reason, the child gets snatched from you. That love get taken away. That position that you already done melted yourself into get yapped from you.
And
Now
this is
imagine
why I'm scared to get into a relationship as a single mother.
no,
But
but just
that's
think
not
about it
the
though.
same thing
But
because
no,
in
you can
one
control it
instance,
though.
it's a
Hold on.
choice.
You could control it though and not leave the guy. So it's you shouldn't fear as a single mother getting into a relationship. You could just make sure that you pick them saying the one that's gonna be good for you and the kid, because nobody perfect, and you could stick with it. The issue is it's only a problem if you don't plan on sticking with it.
So let me tell you. So
Oh my God. I
my
hate this for
I,
you.
daughter.
I
Hey yo,
love
why is
James was
old girl
mad
backing
at
it
his
up?
mother.
Oh, that was fucked up about his mother
That
though.
All right,
He
was.
was
I'm
crying.
gonna play it since you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm
That
gonna just
he
pull you
was crying.
guys down
I
real
don't know
quick.
what you're talking.
Clip. My bad. I ain't mean to cut your wisdom, conservative. I know you were speaking or whatever.
No,
How
I
y'all
was saying
doing? Y'all
I don't know
good?
what
Y'all
you're
chilling?
talking about. What was that?
I'm gonna pull a clip up. We about to pull it up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pull it up. We're gonna pull it up. Give me 1 second. Let's see it.
Kids, let your New York City holiday fun begin with the New York Waterway Ferry. Fast and frequent ferries let you take more time to see the sights. Kids
I'm muting it, man.
waterway.com/kidsfree or call.
He made him cry by dancing with his mom.
Legend. I'm gonna bring y'all up. We're gonna let y'all respond. Oh, I see you, Show. What's up?
I feel so sorry for that boy. I feel sorry for that boy because you gotta understand. If you notice and look in his face, from the young age, even younger than he is, a little boy's nature is to protect his mom. That's his nature, right? And his nature is to make sure that his mom is respected at all times. And he don't know adult situations, scenarios. He don't know adult environments. So his whole reaction is pure. His whole reaction is based on love. And I've seen comments where people clowning him, calling him a cock blocker. This is a little son. You know what I'm saying? Where was the respect that she had for her son, knowing her son was at this function? Why is she out there acting like that instead of acting like a proud mom who's raising a future celebrity? Why is she not understanding that those actions right there could stop potential moves that he could make in the future? That's it. I'm gonna keep it real with you. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. And I know if he was a little bit older, he would have punched that dude in his face, but he knew he couldn't beat him. Real talk. And then the wild part is moms ain't even showing a remorse or kind of understanding. She looking like it ain't that serious. How is it not that serious? That you are a thought. You're a thought. You're a middle-aged woman twerking on a boy that look like a teenager with a chain on.
And if I could, the part that I noticed that kind of caught me off guard was this guy's misunderstanding of the situation. His inability to understand where he went wrong in the situation. But my favorite part of this video, is when this guy goes for the high five and he pushes him off, yo.
That's how you knew if he was bigger, he would have popped on him. And the only thing he could do to release that energy is cry. Why? Because there's two forms of expression, one verbal and one physical. And he already said what he had to say, and he couldn't do nothing physical, so he had to cry. That's built up frustration.
Nah,
And
Mom
the thing is, that's a little kid.
Mom Dula was walling out, yeah.
That's a kid, bro. Imagine that's the type of stuff. Do you know what damage that could do long term to that little boy?
Yep.
But it's not just that. He been on like Instagram, Facebook since he was a young kid. Like when she had her daughter, he was already an overprotective brother when it came to her. So her knowing how her son is already overprotected because it's only his mother, his sister, and him. So he know he the man of the house. He been like that from a kid.
And
that's why everybody say he got an old. Yeah, she know that he got an old scope. So I followed him. James, that little boy got an old, so he don't play that, and she know he don't play that. But it's like you say, you know your kid at the event, baby girl. First of all, you look drunk. My kid at an event, I'm not getting spiced like that. Let's get down to it, because while you spice like that, you don't know what's going around. Where your daughter? Like you don't know what's going on. That
and then this nigga's like,
laughing.
yo, it's me.
Yeah,
the
the boy like,
who
I
the
don't
fuck
care.
are you, nigga? I don't know you, nigga. You ain't my daddy.
And then you laughing, you not grabbing your son like, yo, chill. You sat down and laughed at the situation. Everybody around him laughing at the situation. Nobody grabbed the kid like, yo, you all right? You
Nah, that shit ain't funny, yo.
But see, that's why your children don't need, for one, your children don't need to know any man that you are not serious about. Two, they don't need to be in any situation where you know you're going to be acting like that.
It was his event. That's the wild part. She not even there on the strip for herself. She there on the strength of his celebrity. That's what's even more crazy. You acting like a groupie, and you only invited because your son got lit online. You not even there on the strength of yourself. And then look at the homegirls around. That's the wild part. I think that's what really pissed me off too.
They all
Mad
videotaping that
homegirls that
Those
didn't take.
her sisters and friends and shit. Like those.
Yeah, but
In
that's
any
her
event, no
perform.
matter who they are, it was
Listen to the
nothing cute
background.
about
They
that.
like, hey, they egging her on until they see his reaction. Now they want to be like, yo, chill. That's James' mother. You wasn't saying that when she first started fucking on dude. You know what I'm saying? That's wild. And
But
and
I
that
think
just goes
that's
to
his.
show.
I think the reason why he said it's me. I think that's his photographer. I think that's James' photographer. I think that's why he kept saying it's me. It's me. I'm your photographer.
Even
You
worse.
always say, like, I take your pictures all the time. Like,
I bet it's
nigga,
not no more. I bet he lost the job that day.
Well,
And if he
me
didn't,
personally,
his
I
mom
feel
ain't
like,
shit for real.
All right, go ahead, Tamara. You got it.
well, me personally, I feel like for one, I'm embarrassed for the kid, honestly. As a mom with a son, and my son always been like real protective of me to the point where even if somebody say hello and I say hello, he say, I thought you said don't talk to strangers type shit. Like, and fucking, so yeah, to see that is just embarrassing for the kid for one. For two, I'm just not disrespecting my son like that. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care what I do in my personal life. When I'm with my son, I'm going to show him and treat him how a woman is supposed to treat him. And so that way he's not going to expect anything less. That's just crazy as hell to me. And I feel like, honestly,
Mom's is kind of kicked up though,
I
correct?
honestly feel like she did it
Yo,
for
I
the
said
clout.
that
She
same
might have did
shit.
it for
I
the
said,
wrong reasons, you know. I feel like she probably did it for the clout, honestly. Like, I really believe that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like she
If
knew
I
what she was
could.
doing. She knew it was going to
Yeah,
cause a
exactly.
reaction. And that's why she did it. Because social media, the clout, the money, all that shit is a hell of a drug. Like,
So
when
let
you
me
in
ask
that
you this: what
lifestyle,
does she love
motherfuckers be
more?
doing anything.
You heard me? So let me ask you this, because you made a great point with the clout thing. In those instances, right? Does it not prove that she cares more about clout than her kid?
It doesn't prove that, because at the time she honestly might be thinking about her doing that, she's getting him more celebrity, which in all honesty, when you think of it from a business perspective, she is just the wrong way. She's going about it the wrong way. It doesn't mean she love him any less. She might honestly, in her mind, on the look at her face when she's laughing and stuff like that,
she drunk.
Honestly, she not taking it as seriously as he is. Clearly,
Then
like
she's an
I
unfit
feel like
mother.
she's just doing what she's doing and doing it for the wrong reasons.
But that's the thing.
But
She's the
she's an
adult.
unfit
How's
mother.
she not taking it more serious than a kid?
Because
That's
kids don't
crazy.
understand. At the end of the day, kids don't understand. I'm not saying she right, but kids don't understand at the end of the day. Like, she started him with the social media shit. She understand what it takes to go viral. She don't give a fuck if she doing it the wrong way or the right way, the bad way or the good way. Some people just feel like, you know, all publicity is good publicity, no matter if it's
So
good or
she's an
bad.
unfit mother.
No, so
she's
my
one of
thing is,
them.
why?
She's one of them. She's one of them
I ain't gonna
parents.
talk about nobody's
She's one of them parents that's saying that I'm
I'm
tired
not
of
gonna do
working and
that,
I
but
want my kids to take care of me. She's one of them parents that I'm tired of working. My son's famous, so he gonna take care of me. So let me
But
sit
my
in
the
this
thing
fuck
is
day and
back
this.
and
age,
reap
though,
them
if you
fucking
blessed to get a
benefits.
kid that end up getting famous or being a celebrity, that
That don't
all
stop.
parents want their kids to take care of
That
them
don't stop.
eventually.
That
You know
don't
how
stop
that's not
certain
the case?
boundaries.
The proof that that's not the
I ain't
case is
saying
the
nothing
fact
about the
that
boundaries. I'm just saying, in
no, look,
She
general,
crosses
that's the
that
goal.
line.
When you get old, you want your kids to take care of you. I
No.
understand the pressures of what it takes to, like all of you who have kids, you understand the pressures of what it takes to, in the future, you want your kids
but
to be
that's not
set,
the
you want your
case
kids to
though.
be good. Some of us are stronger not to go about it the way that she's going about it. Like, I can't
But
really,
that's not what she was doing.
I
Because
can't say she a
if
bad mom, you
if
feel
she
me?
was
She
using
just made
that
a
to chase
bad
clout,
decision.
think about it. If she was using that to chase
In
clout, how come none?
2023, that's
Listen,
where the big bucks is at.
no, I
Like,
know
that's
that,
how
but
you
think
get the
about it,
money.
right? If
You know that.
that's what she was using to chase clout, how come none of the videos on their social media page display that? None of them.
That's the first one, and this is the one that's getting the most fucking news and the most press and the most everything. Come on, man, you in the entertainment industry, you know how these
but I
motherfuckers
think it was because of jealousy. I think that she did
Nah,
that. If she look,
I
if
think
she
it was
did it for
clout.
clout, listen. If she did it for clout, I think it's because of jealousy. Because why would you have to do that unless you're trying to take the spotlight and put it on yourself away from your son?
Nah, I don't think it was jealousy. It's
How
just
does
that
the
sex
son gain?
sells.
How does the son gain traction? Think about it like this: if the
For
video
sticking up
came
his
out,
middle finger, you talking about it's not vulgar. That's how he gained
no, but
traction.
it's look,
She
but
was
he wasn't in the room when
talking,
it happened.
and he
He just
stuck
so
up his middle
happened to,
finger,
but he
and
wasn't
didn't
in the
know that
room
she
when
was
it
recording.
happened.
That's how all that shit started.
But he wasn't in the room when it happened. This is my point. He happened to come in the room to see his mom doing it. She was doing it anyway.
And
This is what
see
I'm
now,
saying.
you done changed my mind a little bit because I feel like
He wasn't
because
even
I feel
there.
like okay now. If she was in another room and it was adults and they was partying and he came in there, first of all, I feel like the blame is on who the fuck let this little nigga in the room with grown people shit.
It's his event.
It was
It
his
was
party.
his
It's his
fucking.
though. It's his
event.
event.
It don't
It's his
matter.
event. It
It
does
don't
matter.
matter.
This
It
is
don't
my
matter. You
first
say
and
he
Mary,
wasn't
you
foremost.
was
in the
doing
room.
so good.
That's
You
different.
was
If he
doing
No,
so
no,
wasn't
no,
in the
good.
no, no,
room,
no, 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 no,
it's
no, no, no.
different. If he
Let's
wasn't in the room, it's not like she was dancing in front of
Nah,
her son on
moonwalking back.
purpose. Like, but at the
no,
same time, like I said, I
no.
as a mother wouldn't be dancing period like that, and my son is around. But like I said, I feel like she was doing it for the clout. She was doing it to turn up. She was doing it for the clout, and it just
No,
she did
sorry, no.
everything
If
the
she
wrong
I don't care
reasons.
what
if
you
That's
she
all.
was
call
doing
it.
if she was doing it for the clout, then she could have did that shit at another time, at another scene, at
But
another
how you
place,
get
and then
clout
put it on.
though?
Wait a second. I'm gonna give you that answer. You get clout by doing shit on your own. There's no way in hell.
That's not how
I'm
you
at
get
my
clout.
son. Yes, you do shit on your own. So
You
you
get
mean to tell me
clout by literally
you was
dick
pick
riding other people.
so
So
you
I'm
was
gonna give
That's
you
the
the floor.
piggybacking
definition
on
of
other.
clout.
So you
Oh,
was
y'all can move.
piggybacking on other motherfuckers. So it's for you to get clout. That's what you're telling me. You not your
Motherfuckers
own
just
original
chase
person.
when motherfuckers
That's
just
what I'm
chasing clout, they
asking.
dick riding. How Blueface dick riding Krishan Rock every 5 seconds because he want the clout.
No,
Like
sweetie,
that's
I went viral 6 times on TikTok from doing my own shit. No clout involved. I didn't dick
but
ride or
TikTok is kind
piggyback
of
on no
easy to
fucking
go
body.
viral on though. I mean, I ain't no
It's easy.
disrespect.
Okay, you just made my point. TikTok is easy for you to go viral. They have a TikTok. Hop your ass on TikTok and make your own clout. Don't go to your son's $1 million event and start shaking your ass. He could go anywhere.
But she a mission
Second of
accomplished
all,
because
and
we all
second of
talking
all,
about it.
and she looks like a bad fucking parent. Second of all, you a parent. Why the fuck is you that lit? Think it's okay shaking your ass at your son event that you know your son could walk up behind you at any time? You
She
said you
dead
teach your son
wrong.
Yeah, she dead
exactly,
wrong.
and no,
But
and
We
then
agree
you
there.
can't
but
no, but then you
she did it
contradict
for the
yourself.
clout. Mission
You
accomplished. This is the biggest story
contradict
that ever had anything
you
to do with them.
you
Ever.
contradict yourself and say, why would he come and who let that little kid into this room while I'm doing
I'm not contradicting
no.
myself. I'm just
You
saying it from
kind of
every perspective. I'm just not thinking
it's
from
not
an
every
emotional
perspective. It's
perspective.
his
I'm just being
event.
real.
It's his event. He's not getting locked down to one simple room because it's 12 o'clock and you feel as
Because
though it's
he's a
fucking
minor.
happy hour.
If
The
he,
It's
only
if I
his
reason that
see,
they
well,
make money.
that's
event.
me. If I see
It's
somebody's mom
his
shaking her ass,
event.
Nah.
I'm not
If you know
letting
your
him
son
go
is
over
there,
there.
you should not be shaking ass.
Pardon me, I was muted. Pardon me, my bad, Charmaine. I mean to do you like that. I mean to do you like that. So check it out. Now that we still talking about this, and it seems like we all have our own opinion on it, I just got to bring y'all up one by one so everybody could be heard. So I want everyone to come up. Who want to go first and express how they feel about this shit one last time, so we can move on? Jay, of course, Jay. What's good, brother?
Of
How you
course,
feel?
yo, man, like, yo, that shit is crazy. Like, you shouldn't even be mingling like that with niggas. Like, if you know that your son is there, that's a fucking adolescent. It's like your impressions on him is kind of crazy. Just like yeah, my mom is getting loose out here in these streets because she's trying to get chose. She just looks like a thought. Like,
Yeah,
who
and
wants
there's
an impression of a thought on their mom?
all
Like,
right. That's your
that's
final
fucking
thoughts
crazy.
on this clip right here. Final thoughts.
Yeah, I don't want my mom looking like a thought in these streets. That's all.
Yeah. How do you feel? You feel that was a noble thing he did? Do you feel like he operated in the right capacity in
Oh,
this clip?
young
The
Drake
son.
part? Yo, young Drake part could get the dap for me any day. Yeah, I would have pushed that nigga. I would have fought that nigga. I don't care how small I am.
Like I said right here, I'm so glad he pushed him. But one thing I wanted to ask is like, where are the male figures? Like, where are the men? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking around. Look, everyone is laughing, yo.
Ain't no
This
man.
is
All you
like
got is
horrible.
fucking Bruno Mars in his red tuxedo. Like,
Nah,
that's
this is
it.
horrible. The only man there is the one that's trying to take his money. I mean, all right, I'm gonna let somebody else come up and speak on it. Final thoughts, Precious Martinez. Final thoughts on this. I'm taking out.
I honestly think like she crossed the line. Like I don't care if people think she was trying to get a bag or clout. You just embarrassed your son all over. That's an embarrassment. Now people talking about it, and this is all he's going to hear. This is not something you want to hear. He in the house on playing the video game. Hey yo, we saw your mom on World Star. Hey yo, we saw your mom. You don't want to hear that shit. And the fact that you as his photographer makes me wonder, like, what the fuck is going on when I'm not around? Nah, and I give way respect for that little boy, because that shit could have went left. The old boy could have pushed him or something. But if he was a little bit taller, he probably would have snuffed the old boy hard. So mom's wrong, son's right.
Appreciate you. Yeah. Final thoughts.
Me?
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
yes,
like I was saying, like I said from the beginning, she was wrong, dead wrong. I still think she was just clout chasing. How she did it was going about it the wrong way. And honestly, me feeling like she was clout chasing doesn't have anything to do with my view on whether she was wrong or not at the end of the day. Like I said, as a mother of a 13-year-old son, my son would never see me in that position ever. You feel me? But at the same time, all I'm gonna say is I can't say she's a bad mom and all that shit. How people were saying, like, I can't say all that. I just feel like she was clout chasing. She's clearly being influenced by the people around her. You feel me? And when you start getting that money and you start being an influencer and start doing them types of things, sometimes it's hard for some people to fucking do the right thing. Not me, maybe not y'all. I don't know, but at the same time, like. You feel me? Like I said, I think she was chasing clout. She did it for the wrong reasons, but at the end of the day, mission accomplished, because this is what everybody's talking about. And let's be honest, they talking about it now, but in a couple months, nobody even gonna care no more. Like they're gonna be talking about something else.
But hopefully he's not like mentally scarred by this. But nah, I understand. I respect your opinion.
Man, he be alright. Trust me. He be alright.
Hey, we'll see. Yeah, Sheeta, beta. Hold up. Let me unmute you. You got to unmute yourself. You muted yourself. All right.
At the end of the day, the internet is forever. The internet is forever. So whether people are still talking about it a couple months from now, he will be able to look that up online, or somebody might one day send that to him like, yo, nigga, that's your mom. Like at the end of the day, you out here acting a damn fool. As a mother of sons, there's one thing that I won't ever do. I won't ever let my children see me in a light like that. Now, what I do outside of them, when I'm out by myself, that's a whole other thing. But when you in a room with your children should never see you in that light. I don't care what nobody say. And she looks stupid. You out here laughing and joking. That little boy feelings is obviously hurt. And it was nothing about that was cool. It was nothing about that was cute. And she really needs to examine the type of parenting that she's doing. If she thinks that that's okay, whether it was for clout or whatever, you really need to examine the type of parenting you're doing and what type of example you're showing your son. Because would it be okay if your son was out, brought that woman home to you?
I see what you're saying. I see what you did there. Yeah, I appreciate you. Final thoughts, brother.
Final thoughts. I'm glad you froze it on that specific scene right there. That face is the face of a little boy who feels betrayed by his cameraman and let down by his mom, bro. That's the face of betray. Like, yo, you got some nerve. How dare you? I trusted you. And he looking directly at that cameraman. And the reason that I say clout had nothing to do with it, know what I'm saying? We just in a place where if you got a little bit of buzz, anything that go left, anything that could be perceived as negative or a hot topic is gonna get the attention, right? But let's be for real. None of us know that cameraman name. Clout is attached to the level of celebrity that you do something with. Nobody knows him. Everybody is only talking about it because of how little man reacted. Because they know the little boy that's going to be a teenager one day. And we got to remember that bullying is a real thing, and bullying ain't always physical. What happens when he goes to his classmates in school and his classmates see his moms doing all that? And now his classmates want to say, shut up before I go grind on your mom's big butt. what happens then? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing right about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when, regardless of you being his mom or not, you only in attendance because of him. You're not in attendance on behalf of yourself. It's not even your event. My question is, who invited her? Her son did. Her son invited her. That's the only reason that she's able to be around anybody who she could get clout off of. She should be appreciative. She should display herself in a way that never lets her son look at her as anything less than his mom. He has a standard for the woman that created him. And that even pushes me back into what we was talking about before, as far as I'm proud that he held his mother accountable, because most kids won't, out of fear. They don't do that with black mothers. They don't jump up and check black mothers. I'm glad he did that. You know what I'm saying? To show, listen, why are you acting like this when you ain't even raised me to respect this? That's why he reacted like that. Because if she raised him to respect that behavior, it wouldn't have been his reaction in the first place.
And that's heavy. You battle rappers is super deep, man. You battle rappers is deep. That was heavy. Shock. Any final thoughts on this situation?
I mean, first off, it could all be staged, right? 'Cause it's all about media clout. So maybe, I mean, it's viral now, right? So maybe they did it on purpose. But let's just assume that it's all realistic. I mean, I don't know. Like, where his dad at? That's one thing that crossed my mind. Like, where's his father? We ain't talk about that shit. Father ain't around. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Maybe they got a relationship. Maybe those two people got a relationship. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But I respected the kid what he did and shit. It's just, you know what I mean? Shit get fucked up. You out there, mom having a good time. You know, shit. She drunk. She probably drunk, smoking weed, chilling, whoopty whoop. I don't know. It's a party. But yeah, I understand what he did, what she did, and what the cameraman did. That's just life. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be out and you want to be in front of the camera all the time. That shit just happens when you're in front of the camera all the time. You know what I mean? Maybe the kid shouldn't have been there. Shit, I don't fucking know.
It was his event, Shock. It's the kid's event. See, I wasn't privy to that information at first. This is all on behalf of the child's event. This is the child. He's the reason this is even happening. Him.
Right.
I didn't know that. I wasn't privy to that. But cool. I appreciate you, bro. Hold up. We got another guest in here who just popped in. Hold up, Charmaine. Charmaine, you want to give any final thoughts on this? You give me a signal. I can't hear you. Hold up. I got you. Hello.
Hey, I mean, this just goes to show when you raise your kid as your friend and not a parent. You know, this I don't think is the first time it happened. You know, I think he's more so embarrassed than shocked at what she's doing. He's embarrassed, like, damn, why are you doing it here? So it just goes to show, like, you know, from when he was a kid, he never really, they had more of a friendship than a parentship. So that's just life when you're in the limelight. It's unfortunate, you know, but
yeah. Heard. Let me bring up Mike Morgan. What's good? You there, fam?
Yes, sir. I am here.
What's up? Did you see you see the clip? You see what's going on?
Yes, I did see the clip, sir.
Any final thoughts or feelings on this, sir?
I mean, right now I'm in my place of zen. You see me with my gi on right now. I'm in the dojo, just, you know, getting my Naruto on and shit.
Mike going to do, bro.
I feel like there's a certain level of peace that needs to be bestowed upon this family right here. It's very sad, you know, that she would represent herself like that in public. And if someone would be so kindly as to drop the @ in the comments, I would personally like to bestow upon her said peace. And, you know, that's all I have to say about that situation right there.
All right, let me get everybody else up here.
Hey, yo, Mike, you get on my last.
She was double kicked up on a Thursday. I'm just saying.
Wait.
Yo, my niggas, guys.
What's his
I
name,
said, so I
Rashida?
said, what the fuck he got
Yo,
on?
Zula, what is going down over there?
Sheeta, what's his name?
Oh my god.
Yo, he
He
be
wanna go
going.
like talking about I'm
Mike
in
be doing
my
the
room
most,
of
okay?
Zen. This nigga like the Cuban Jesus over there.
That nigga look like he in Mongolia.
Hey, I just want to say this too, right? Because I
Monastery
heard the
Mike.
bro. I heard the bro ask, well, "Where's his father at?" 9 times out of 10, that same behavior she displaying is why he ain't there.
Ooh.
Well, I won't lie, I'm following them. I've been
That's not
following
true. She
them
could be
since
displaying
James
that
was.
behavior because he's not there.
No,
He's
that
You
never
know,
means
there.
no.
No,
Look,
no,
think
no, no,
about
no,
it.
no, no. His father is not in the picture at all. It's just James, the mother, and the sister. I've been following
That's
them
what
but
the
since
that's what
James
video
I'm
been
clip
saying.
one.
said.
Like nobody knows if the father made her feel the way that she feels and make her feel like fuck love. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go out. Like nobody knows. Some people, the father walked away because how they was acting. Some people, how they act the way they act because the father walked away. Like
I
it's
think that's a
subjective.
great point. That's a great point, and I think that'd be a great segue to this topic right here. Why is
Yeah.
it that?
Way,
Why is
please.
it that when we have? Why is it that when we have a bad relationship, we get rid of the person and keep all the damage for the next person to deal with?
I mean, I feel like everybody does that to a certain extent, but men do that a little. Well, no, I can't say men. I don't know. Me personally, I feel like everybody deserves their own chance. You feel me? Like I can't judge you off of some shit that I've been through with the last nigga. That's just not the type of person that I am. But at the same time, like I had a good example. Like I grew up with 2 parents in the household. Like, not to get off topic, but I got my stepdad. What you said about the stepdad playing the stepdad, I don't see my stepdad as my dad. Like that's my dad. You feel me? He raised me. My pops was always locked up. You feel me? So my stepdad is my dad. So at the same time, it's like I feel like with me, everybody get their own chance, but I could understand how people could not want to be hurt again and don't want to be led astray because you do kind of get that feeling like everybody playing you. Once that first person play you, you feel like now, okay, everybody playing me. I can't really trust this nigga or this chick. Is she playing me? Is she real? Is she not? Like, that's just a human reaction. And all I could do is say, give everybody a fair chance and do like they did in elementary school. Everybody start with an A in this class. You got to get an F on your own. You feel me? Like, that's all you could do.
So if that's the case, then if you know that you had a bad relationship and it ended in a terrible manner, what needs to happen before you move to the next one is you need to take the time to heal before you get into the next one. So you don't take the baggage from the last one into the next one.
Definitely.
Easier said than done.
That's how you
Very
feel?
much easier said than done.
Yeah, because you be on the
That's how
rebound.
you
You be
feel?
wanting to be with somebody too sometimes. You just want to heal. You feel
sometimes
like
that's not
sometimes
the best
getting another
option.
person will help you move on faster
Sometimes
even
you
though you
do want
won't.
companionship. Sometimes
But I
you
think
do
it
want
depends
companionship.
on. I think it depends on why y'all broke up in the first place. Everybody don't break up for the same shit. Like my relation, keep it a buck. Sad to say, a lot of my relationships don't work out because I got communication skills terrible. My communication skills is fucking garbage, and I'm trying to work on that. But as me trying to work on that, I'm thinking if I get into a talking stage or get going with somebody's situation, I'm thinking that they can help me, help come out my shell to talk more instead of text. Like a lot of people want to FaceTime, be on the phone. I'm not really like that. So I'm trying to learn to be that way. But then some people run out of patience because,
All right, I'm about to say something.
So I have a question.
Can I go first?
Go ahead.
To me?
What if your timing is just off and you can't control the timing of how you feel about somebody and you just immediately jump into a relationship which is going to be
like
your
the
end
right
all
person,
be all?
wrong time.
Yeah, what if the right person just come along the next day, nigga?
Then you don't deserve them. Do them a favor and don't damage them.
Or if this person is man enough or woman enough to understand that you are somewhat damaged goods, not to say that that's like a bad thing or like any negative connotation on that note, but just say that they're understanding and they're willing to work on it with you and they're willing to take that time out of their day to make sure that you're okay and everything is fine in your relationship. Like, what do you do with that?
Nah, real shit though. For real though, like
yeah,
at the end of the day,
but
this
Damn,
is what I
you
was
gonna
saying
pan
in
to
the
everybody
last.
but me?
This is
but
what I was
yeah,
saying in the
I
last
see that. But
episode.
some people run out of patience when it comes to that. They be willing, like, you know what, I'm gonna rock with you, you know. But then after a while, like Show Off said, let them go. You want them to be damaged. They gonna let you go because they don't want to get damaged. They like,
So hold on,
yo,
watch this.
like it's
I got one
Batman
for
and
you.
Catwoman. Like, yo, I'm at a line,
What if you
bro.
find a real
Like,
nigga
hold on
impervious
real
to your
quick, bro.
bullshit?
Hold on, watch this. How come the day you meet her, you don't start paying her bills?
What does money have to do with it?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It's
Watch
a
this.
metal,
Hold on.
he's a battle rapper. Remember, it's a
Watch
metal.
this.
You be setting people up for the kill.
No, watch this. I'm gonna tell you what it got to do with it, right? So, one, the reason you won't do that is because that's not your job yet. I can't fix what I didn't hurt. You know how hard it is for me to paint a masterpiece on top of paint that was left behind by the last person? I could never do it.
What if you're not financially able to pay somebody else's fucking rent?
Think about it. Watch this. And now look at the analogy. What if you're not emotionally strong enough to be able to take somebody else's baggage left behind by somebody else in the long term?
But what if you are?
No, but that's the thing. If that was the norm, then more relationships would last, but they don't.
Okay, I guess that's why my relationship has lasted this long.
I think the reason why it don't work out is because you find the right person at the wrong time, but that right person still got their own emotional baggage too.
Nah, it's because we selfish. One, we don't want to be alone. Number two, when we find something that feel good to us, we look at that thing that feel good as our fix. It's 100% about making us feel good, and we don't even think about the other person or the damage that we could possibly leave. That's really what it is.
Oh, I guess I'm just built different than that.
Some people do just look for security blankets. They do.
I'm just built different, I guess.
They're not going.
Yo, shut the hell up, Jason.
Is he drinking a Gatorade?
No, think about this.
Hell no, nigga.
Think about this, right?
That evil Jason.
One of the hardest things to deal with, right, is getting with somebody who got pre-existing trust issues. Why? Because it doesn't matter how much you try to convince them that you're trustworthy, they're always going to realize that. Because remember, the person that they split from, you trying to play catch up to the love they had for that person. You ain't even there yet. So it don't matter how much good you do, because the feeling that they had for that last person, they don't have for you yet. You get what I'm saying? So their mind is always going to go to the last person who meant more. And they going to always say, well, if they was able to do it to me, you can too. You on mute, bro.
Yes.
But what if you come on the scene and you immediately mean more than that, nigga?
You don't. It's impossible.
Nope.
In whose
not
eyes?
True.
Yeah, that
would be less.
I'm
than
lost.
true.
I'm lost. I
People
just
could
came back.
use that shit. That be
Okay, we're gonna run it back for you. Don't worry.
Immediately, I'm that nigga in any relationship I ever been in.
Bro, there's a difference, but listen, there's a difference between meaning something to somebody, like say a woman, right? There's a difference between me meaning the world to a woman and me making her come more than she ever came before. Dickmatized is a real thing, my guy.
What's that?
No,
Oh, you said, what's that? Hold up.
What the fuck is that?
Somebody break it down.
Dickmatized means. I'm gonna tell you what dickmatized means.
He ain't never swing that clock.
Dickmatized means.
That shit better be coming with all the bills fucking paid. I know that.
No.
Oh man, let's not get into the money shit no more.
Let me explain.
Don't act like you never smashed a broke nigga.
Dickmatized means
when I was young.
This is what we trying to say. No matter
grown woman.
No, what we trying to say is no matter what age group you is, at one point in time you got dickmatized by a nigga that you didn't give a fuck about flaws. You ain't paying no bills. I argue with you Monday through fucking Thursday. I gotta deal with your crusty ass fucking mother. You probably got a baby mother I gotta fucking deal with. But at the end of the day, when a nigga come knocking at the door at 10 p.m., baby, all that shit cease to exist because that's dick on demon time. You feel me?
I'm
That shit on
selfish.
demon
I'm not
time.
dealing with
To
no
the
baby mothers,
point,
even though I got baby daddies.
that's the
Oh, I ain't
listen.
never
You
been like
wasn't
that,
always
Jen.
like that.
selfish.
You
I
weren't
can't.
always like that. You probably like that now, but when you was a kid, early grown, when you still on the porch fucking, that dick had you like, you know what, baby? I don't give a fuck if I heard you, Desiree.
Let me
You
tell
and
you,
me
I
right
was
now
dealing
type
with
shit.
older
Oh,
men
I
when I
got
was
the fuck
younger. I
me.
was dealing with older men, and
Older
it was
men, I did.
Yeah.
when I was younger. So
I
that's what
understand.
made me stigmatized when I was younger because they were older men
They
and
turned
giving
that
me
ass
money
up.
I
at the
always
same
dealt.
token.
I
And
was
they
always
was
dealing with
teaching me
older
what to
niggas.
I had
expect
I
as
somebody
a
was
pay for me to
grown
go to
woman.
college, bought my first car, all of that good shit.
I
You
was
damn right
always
I was
dealing with older
stigmatized and it was
men.
whack.
No,
That
I was
means you wasn't
Like
stigmatized
I
and
said,
that
stigmatized.
shit.
You was
exactly.
No,
you was
I was
That dick
pacified.
comes with
stigmatized to the.
finances.
I was stigmatized. I was looking for a nigga with a flashlight in the daylight. Like I was selling water to wells. I was
Oh no,
selling
I've
desert
never
to
been like that.
Not a
camels.
flashlight
I
in the
was like,
daylight.
yes, I was
Nah,
selling
that
water
dick
to
gotta
wells,
come with
giving
finances for me to
sand
be
to fucking
stigmatized.
deserts,
Or I would
baby.
never
That
know.
shit
Even
had
if
me
it come with
like,
Because
finances,
I ain't
I'm
you
not
ain't
fucking
had
doing
the
with
all
right
of
one.
that.
That's why. You
I'm
ain't had
not
the
fucking
right
no
one.
nigga that's not
In my
like
head, there is too many men in the
child.
world for me to
You
go
ain't had the
crazy
right
over
one.
one.
Because
You
I
It's
know
ain't
what
not
never
like
that
I
Back
had
in
have
the
to
just
be.
day.
one
It's not like I
boy.
have to
Not
settle
back
for
in the
that
day.
one.
you know
Now
what
I
I've
that
had
know.
great dick before, but I'm also
No,
quick to.
not you.
All
nah,
right, you're done.
you just think you have.
Oh, apparently, I
nah.
guess
I'm
I'm
pretty sure
missing
she had great
something.
dick.
Shit.
We all done had some great
Nah.
dick.
You let me tell you
Nah,
I
something.
thought
we're
I
talking
had
It's
great
about
Listen,
dick
demon.
because
You
I
talking
ain't
about
never do none of
demon
that
dick.
demon
shit.
dick
I
is
never go
hilarious.
Demon
crazy over
dick.
nobody.
let me
Demon.
check this out. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You ever you when you get hit by that guy, you'll be willing to take a gun charge on my life. You'll be willing to listen.
Whoa.
You'll be
I
willing.
don't know
Listen.
about
You'll be
that.
willing.
That's
Listen.
different. That's
Listen.
different.
Your
I don't know about
your
all that.
mind, when that guy hits you like that, your mind will instantly say, "Damn, he already got 2 strikes. I can't let them take him away forever. I'm gonna
That
take
means he
this
want to take me out of
motherfucker."
character.
Fuck
I
all
will
that.
I
never.
don't know about a gun charge, but I'll be thinking about robbing
Yeah,
a
fuck
bank
all
with
that.
his
I ain't
ass.
going to jail
Like
for
I
nobody.
might be
I'm
like,
not
you
even.
probably might can, but
I
not
don't
no
care how
gun
good it is.
charge.
I don't
I
care
got
how
caught
Listen.
in
good
a
you are
raid with
to
my
me.
ex before. Like I got
Mm-mm.
caught in a raid. I still ain't say nothing, but after that, I ain't talk to him no more. I said, "Fuck that! I ain't built for that shit."
Let me tell you something. I don't care how good you treat me. I don't care how much money you spend on me. I don't care how good the dick is. I'm not taking a charge for
And especially
nobody.
me as a
And
mother
I
too.
mean
Right now,
nobody.
Don't
you
worry,
Alright,
baby. I ain't
crazy
got no
as
gun.
Nah.
hell.
alright, cool. Quick question for y'all. Quick question while we flowing. What's up? How y'all doing? Y'all good? Who up here right
Yeah,
now?
man.
All right. So this is I'm definitely interested to see how you answer this right here. Who else is up here? Pull him down. Jason, and you know who I'm gonna ask second, but what do you consider cheating in a relationship that is non-physical?
If she's having any type of illicit conversations with a nigga that don't involve friendship or just little, you know how niggas be, like you know how niggas get, like when we just be sniping from afar or just trying to, just engage where we shouldn't be engaging or having inappropriate conversations, that type of shit, like shit that you know that if a nigga was around you wouldn't want him to see.
I could respect that. Definitely. Show. I definitely want to hear what you got to say about this show. Appreciate you, Jay. I'm gonna pull you down. Jay has become the comedic relief of the show. Appreciate you, Jay. Nah, for real, Jay's silly. And then Mike, you never know what Mike going. Oh shit, you never know what Mike going to do. All right, show off.
Yo,
What could be considered cheating in a relationship that isn't necessarily penetration involved?
anything that involve a guy that don't involve me. I don't believe in male homeboys. None of that. You know why? Because I was a male homeboy before.
Me too.
And I've cracked plenty.
Me too.
Even when they belong to someone else.
Me too.
So I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and it might be a double standard. That's cool. It might be a double standard, but guess what? It is what it is.
All right, hold up. I
Yeah.
appreciate you. Shout out to Show Off for rocking out with us at RBE, man. Red Breed Entertainment. Hold up, conservative baddie. Oh, I want to hear this. Hold up. What's up? What's up? I'm gonna unmute you. Don't worry.
I don't feel like cheating is anything that involves any type of emotional, sexual connection, even if it's not sexual, just an emotional connection that you're not getting from me. You feel like you could talk to that person more than you could talk to me. You asking them for advice that you're not asking me for. You talking to them like they your girl. That's cheating, period. Like, and like your man said, all that having friends, I normally wouldn't agree with him, but I agree with him with that. Like all of my male friends try to fuck me before. Every single last one of them. I don't give a fuck. We've been friends since we was in preschool. They all try to fuck me. So that's definitely, it ain't a double standard. It's true. Like niggas is only gonna be your friend to fuck. Once they realize they can't fuck, watch how that friendship fizzle the fuck out. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Shit. All right. Young Shaka, official gun popper. Hit you from the chopper. What's up, my man? Oh, let me unmute you, good brother. Oh, you gotta unmute yourself, sir. You muted yourself.
You said what is it? Unphysical cheating?
Yeah, non-physical forms of cheating.
I don't know. It could be a fucking million things if you ask my wife. But yeah, it's anything, and it could be literally anything. They make the rules. I was on the 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago, my wife walked in to hand me something to eat, and you know she kind of heard the conversations on the chat, and she was just like, you know what I mean, like it's like it could be fucking anything. I'm just in the audience. I'm just listening to shit, and she's like, "Nah, what the fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Talking about licking ass and shit." I'm like, whoa, I'm not talking. I'm not saying anything. I didn't have any.
I'm sure glad we got past that. That was a wild way to open up the show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me get somebody else up here. Precious, you ready, Precious? Precious always ready. What I'm even asking for? Give me a non-physical form of cheating, Martinez. You have to unmute yourself. You muted yourself.
Work wives, work husbands. That's fucking cheating. Okay, I don't want to hear like, oh, babe, Sarah. Who the fuck is Sarah? This girl, nah, I'm popping up at your job ASAP. Who are you? I'm the wife, not you. Any type of conversations like texting or whatever the case may be, like Show Off said, if it's not dealing with me, we got a problem. We just got a problem.
Plain and simple. All right, who hasn't answered this yet? Did Charmaine, you answered this? Hey.
So I'm a little different.
Uh-oh. Let's hear it.
A little different. Whatever we agree to, that's going to be a conversation we have in the beginning anyway. So whatever we agree to is what is considered cheating. I've done had people buy me lunch at work. I've done had everything. I didn't ask for it. They just did it because, all right, so is that considered cheating? No, so it's whatever we agreed to. And I'm secure enough to know, like, I don't give a fuck. That bitch could buy you lunch, that whatever. But at the end of the day, you'll be an asshole to leave me. So that's on you.
Heard you loud and clear, sis. Hold on, let's see. Mike Morgan, you give me a signal, you black screen. I don't know what's. Hold on, let me see. Nah, don't expect nothing crazy. I see a black screen. Mike Morgan, you there? Oh, he there. Oh shit. Here we go. We're gonna ask Mike Morgan. What I don't know what's happening, but there you go, Mike. What's up? One non-physical form of cheating, sir.
If you sneeze and a nigga say God bless you, you cheating. Yo, you tell that nigga, nah, I don't accept your God bless you, nigga. Fuck that. I'm already blessed. I'm with Mike. Fuck you talking about?
Tell him.
Now, on a serious note, I don't know. Like, to me, I don't, unless you fucking or making out or some shit like that, it ain't really cheating to me. Unless it's like, I guess not physical would be like if you already setting up to cheat, and I see the messages or some shit like that, I guess that would be like a form of cheating. Besides that, I mean, I don't trust a woman as far as I can throw them anyway. So I'm never surprised.
Oh, you're in the Matrix. You're in the Matrix. Hold up. Say that again. Repeat that. You're in the Matrix.
You can picture another nigga hitting your girl. Like, oh, my bad. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Go ahead. Say it again, sir.
I'm driving. I'm driving through these back roads. Like, so little.
He breaking up. I can't really hear him. I'm gonna bring some good people back up. My bad, Mike, man. We can't really hear you. I thought you were still zinned out with the robe on, Master Roshi style.
Did we hear him cheating?
In the state of Zen.
In the state of Zen.
We like he's about to do it.
Did you cue up Sheeta?
Naruto.
Yeah, Sheeta.
Yes.
Oh yeah, let's go. Bring it out.
For me, it's
For you.
anything that you wouldn't do in front of me. If you're not going to do it in front of me, then you damn sure shouldn't do it behind my back. And like Charmaine said, is anything that we haven't agreed on. And I also agree with the no male friends. Male friends ain't shit sometimes. So yeah, anything that you wouldn't do in front of me, you damn sure shouldn't do behind my back.
Calm
Do
down.
you guys
nigga.
have an agreement here?
Mind your
We've been
business.
talked about this.
Mind your business.
Heard. I'm gonna bring the good people back up. Bring the good people.
Come on
Hold
now,
up,
man. You know I done had this
How you gonna
conversation
put
already.
sometimes on that? When you know
I'm
damn
sorry.
well you don't, bruh. Let me explain something, right?
What you mean? So how do I mean sometimes?
So this the thing.
Okay, I won't say
You
sometimes.
were not related
most
to those
times.
guys. You were not related to those guys.
Which is why I no longer have male friends, because I've experienced exactly what you're talking about. Somebody I was a friend with since I was 9 years old.
Wanted to crack.
And honestly, she asked me, like, one of her friends wanted to have lunch with her the other day, and he had wanted to crack before, just being fully, you know what I mean? Transparent. And he was with his sister, and they wanted to rekindle their old friendship. And I was like, yeah, go ahead, have a blast.
Don't ever give her to the wolves, bruh.
That
That's
nigga's
not
not a
giving.
wolf,
That's not.
nigga.
That's not giving her to the wolves. That's letting him know. That's letting everybody know the trust that he got in his shorty, in his
Here's
girl.
the thing.
You don't need.
Listen.
Like,
hold up.
Trust and stupidity seem similar. It's not the
That's
same
no.
thing.
That's no. No, it's not. No,
I got
it's
real
not.
trust in my girl.
No, it's not.
Hold on. That man.
I got real trust in my girl.
Hold on, bro. He started his statement by saying that she admitted that this so-called friend wanted to crack before, meaning that it was never a friendship for him. He wanted to crack.
And that's why. Okay.
Exactly.
See, here's the thing.
Then
The
why
whole thing
send
of
her?
it is.
I don't care if a sister's there. You know what sisters do? Sisters lie and say, yeah, that you don't even know if that's his real sister. That could be a chick who like chicks.
We grew up
They've
together,
known each
so
other
it is
for
his
years.
real sister. But
But
the whole thing of it
anyways.
is,
If my sister, if I'm with my brother and he wanna fuck one of my friends, I ain't gonna lie, I'm alive for her and my brother.
Exactly.
The whole thing of it, that's different. That's different.
Yo,
These are two
real
people
shit.
that I grew up with, so I know the situation.
I'm just being
This
real.
is
Like
real
I don't know
sister.
that nigga.
You ain't just hear her say somebody from when they was in grade school tried
Here's
to crack?
the thing. Here is the thing.
Nigga, I got full
This
trust
is
in her.
somebody that I grew up with, so
Let me
I
explain
knew
something to you.
him.
You could trust a parachute. You know how many people died after it deployed though?
You gonna let
It
me
was
finish
set
or
up
no?
wrong. I don't set my shit up wrong. I got my
Nah, you
shit.
just can't control the wind. Just like you can't control these hoes sometimes, bruh. I ain't
My
calling
girl
your
ain't no
shorty a
hoe,
hoe.
nigga.
I ain't calling your
She
shorty a hoe. Hold
she
on,
ain't
wait,
no hoe.
look, I ain't calling yours a hoe. Know what I'm saying? All I'm saying
Exactly.
is
So I know who I'm dealing with. I'm with a
think
secure
about this.
parachute.
All I'm
And I've
saying
been
is this.
skydiving,
Yes,
nigga.
Jason. Yes.
Do you agree that we all human? Do you agree to that?
What up?
That we're all human?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you agree that we all have the same possibilities as far as personalities go? The only thing that separates us is somebody might be a little bit funnier than another person or a little more charismatic than another person, but we all got the same traits.
Yeah, like me. I'm the funniest nigga on the podcast.
I definitely respect that. You are definitely hilarious, right? My question to you now is this, right? If you know for a fact that there's Malcolm X said it best. If there's 1,000 snakes headed to my front door, but only 800 of them are poisonous, and the other ones just want to be my pet, am I supposed to let 1,000 snakes in my goddamn front door, or just lock the gate and keep them all out?
If you know which ones is poisonous, I mean, that goes by
How
the
you
color.
separate
First
them?
of all, you got to be able to identify them.
How do you
So I can
separate them?
identify a poisonous snake by the color pattern on it.
How do you separate them?
The color pattern
How
on
do
a
you
snake
separate them?
reveals its poisonous traits. So
How do
you
you
got to be able
separate
to
them?
identify. Nigga, you got to look at them.
No, that's identifying. How do you separate them?
You don't let any in.
Exactly. Which is
You
why you
can't
do
do this
not
shit, bro.
allow your girl to
I
go
know,
to the
I
wolves.
understand.
Because wolves are
But
wolves, bruh. You
that
was a
nigga's a
wolf
lamb,
before.
nigga.
Don't try
He's
to
a
be high and
lamb.
mighty now. Like you
That
ain't
nigga's
just,
a lamb, dog.
bruh. To you, why?
Because I know
Because you
my girl,
confident in
man.
yourself. You confident in
Yes,
yourself. That's why.
1,000.
Guess what?
1,012%.
Hold on, wait. You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure that Hillary Clinton was confident in Bill Clinton too. I'm pretty
sure she wasn't. That nigga could play the sax like a
Sure she
black man.
was. Sure she was. She was confident that was her man until Monica Lewinsky came.
No, she wasn't. That nigga's a politician.
All
How
right.
much politicians can you trust,
You
nigga?
listen. You don't have more riz than the president, bro.
I'm not saying
But
that
see,
I do.
here's the thing. Here is the thing in a nutshell. It's
We to
not about
disagree
either
on this
one of
subject.
them. It's about me. And
Women fall in love with what they hear.
I know what
That
I am and what I am not going to do. And I would not put myself in a position to do anything that I wouldn't do in front of him.
But she asked for
I
permission
did
to
not.
go.
I did not like
Because
what
she
you just
knows that I
said.
know that they're past. She
I
knows that I
did
know of
not
their
like
past.
that shit. Women just don't fall for anything. Now you got girls fall for anything. Women don't just fall for anything. That's why he's trying to let you know that his girl is a real woman and she not gonna fall for anything.
So let me
Because if
ask
she
you this.
did, she would have never said anything to him about oh boy. If
So
that's
look,
how
let
it
me ask you
is.
this. Hold on, wait, bro. Let me ask you this then. Since you said she would have never said nothing, right? Why was it that her statement was "Can I go?" rather than "I would never go"?
Because I wanted to make sure A, he knew what was going on, B, he felt comfortable with it.
Why was this statement "Can I go?" asking for permission to go, knowing he tried to crack, rather than "I would never go"? Rather
It
than
wasn't
Out of
can I
respect.
go. It was
Out of
are you
respect. Out of
comfortable
respect.
in me
Out of
We had this
going?
respect.
conversation on a
Out
different
of
time.
respect.
Rashida.
Okay, the thing is
It
like
was
this.
a
Okay, it's
respect thing.
like this. It's
Let's
like
pressure
this.
shit.
Why does she need his
this
friendship or want it after knowing he tried to crack?
because
Go
at
ahead,
the end of the day, friendships are hard to fucking come by.
Why
You
you ain't
made a
just
mistake.
asking
Wait.
me?
Then
He
you
tried
made
to
a
crack.
mistake one time. No, you made a mistake one time, and now you know what the shit is. So now he knows it's a mistake, and he was told, "Look, bro, that's never gonna happen." But him
You think
being
he
my
accidentally
man,
tried to crack?
no. What I'm trying
Listen,
to
all
say
right. So
is,
all right. Here we go.
Why don't
So
y'all just ask me?
one
He didn't
example.
accidentally try to crack.
Example A.
I
I
didn't
cracked
say
my
that he
best friend's
accidentally.
sister, but I knew that it was wrong. And then I ended up just rekindling our friendship after like a month of us not
That
talking
wasn't
anymore.
your best friend, because you would have never looked at his sister as something to crack.
A,
That's
it
a
was my best
goddamn
friend.
lie. That's
Hey
a
yo,
goddamn lie.
hey yo, what's
That's a
your
lie.
name, yo? In the green hat, what's his name?
That's show
Oh,
off.
show off.
Okay, all right.
But A, that was my best
You
friend
got a
at
fucking
the
rebuttal
time.
for everything, kid.
And
The
B,
battle rapper.
and
Oh,
B,
show off.
he
Oh,
didn't even
oh
fuck with
my
his sister.
fucking.
Wait,
Please
Oh,
don't
you
go
know
to
this
this
nigga
nigga. He's
Bun?
gonna he's gonna rebuttal. He's gonna rebuttal. He's a rebuttal guy. I mean, it's natural.
Rebuttals all
It's
day.
natural. It's
He ain't no
natural.
Charlie Clips, but I mean, he all right.
Yo, Charlie
I see what
Clips
you
is
did there.
the worst.
He ain't no Clips, but he all
Nah,
right.
but all I'm
I got
saying is
you,
this
Sho.
though, bro. Think about this, right? If I know that there was a guy from the past, because remember I said earlier, right? You still trying to catch up to a feeling she might have had with somebody, right? Granted, she dubbed him before, but he still tried it, right? That's why they say before you forgive somebody or so quick to forgive somebody, you got to remember they tried to get away with it first. right?
Even though I know that he probably has bad intentions this time still, I'm gonna let her be a woman enough to shut this nigga down again, time and time again, because I have respect. No, I have full faith in her. No.
Bro,
You're
but you
getting
a
it fucked
man.
up.
Hold on.
You're getting it
man
fucked up.
though, bro.
Hey,
You're the man. You think
Yo,
about
can I say something real quick? Can I
You're
say something
getting
real
it
quick?
fucked up. I respect her as a woman to make these decisions for herself.
Yeah, I can
now,
meet y'all
you know
both in the
what's
middle.
crazy?
Hold on. I can meet y'all both in the middle. Y'all can meet y'all both in the middle, right?
What's up? Holla at me,
I
brother.
get what both of y'all saying. I get you saying you trust your girl, but I get it. Like, if he tried to crack before, I'm just not comfortable with that nigga around my girl no more. He tried to crack before, and I trust my girl enough to know that she ain't gonna let him crack, but I'm not comfortable with that nigga around my girl because his intentions is to crack forever. There's
Hey,
no
Brody,
changing.
let me ask you a question, right?
There's no
Let me ask
changing
you a
it.
question, bro.
But I get it. I get the comfortability, but dog, like, I mean, I get the trust, but comfortability is like, I couldn't. You try
Hold
to
on,
crack,
brother.
my nigga.
Let me ask you a question, right? Because you made a good point just now, right? If your girl was to present you with the same thing, would you rather her present it like it in one of these two ways? Would you rather her come up and say, a guy who tried to crack me before invited me out for some food, but he gonna be with his sister, can I go? Or a guy who tried to crack me before invited me out to get food with his sister, I would never.
What
I
you
would
said, which one
never,
I prefer?
obviously.
I would never, but
okay.
But
I
I'm not
wouldn't.
gonna stand here and be like, yo, I rule your entire fucking world.
That's not
I'm
what
not
I'm
that
saying.
type of boyfriend.
Do you
We're
I'm
know
not
not just
making
gonna
that
rule her
women?
world and I
first
can't make
thing.
her own decisions for herself.
Do you
If it
know
was
how
me,
men
I
show
would
care?
never. If it was me, I would never, because I know how that would seem as a man doing that. But
Bro,
if it's a female, it's kind of a double standard. Like, she holds
it's not.
more weight when it comes to her vagina.
No, it's
So
not a double standard, bro. Think about this, right? Do you know when women understand that men really care about them? Do you know when they come to the realization that a man actually cares about them? It's when a guy says certain things that you used to do when I looked at you as just something to play with. Now you're not a game to me no more. I don't want you doing those things. Do you know why? Because that's his way of trying to protect you from the world. Women, bro, once you're a man in a woman's life, like if I know that certain clubs, there's a vibe in that club where dudes that drop a pill in her drink, but she want to go out to the club. You know what I'm gonna say? Nah, don't go to that club. I don't want you in that club. I don't want to have to explain why I don't want you in that club if you my woman already. Now, if you're not my woman, by all means, go do what you do. Because I'm
Yeah,
not in a position to have to
y'all
protect you
could
from
agree to
planet.
disagree on this one. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
y'all gotta agree to disagree on this one.
That they gonna have to
They're gonna have
because
to.
his
A
how
man
you
does
and
not
your
care. Listen, a
I know
man
hey,
my
does
listen,
not
relationship.
look,
That's
care
look,
all I'm
about
look,
saying.
women.
wait.
You just
Y'all
If you
telling
gonna
your
just
have
let
to
the girl
agree
do
to
whatever she
disagree
wants.
this way because no. It's not let her do whatever she want because she not nobody fucking property. The same
Let me
way she
explain
got the
something.
level,
If I
the
gotta
same
die for
level,
you,
the
if
same
I gotta
level of
die for
trust that
you,
she got for him is the same level of trust he got for her. If a female pop up to him and say the same exact thing, she's going to be like, okay, babe, cool. They level of trust go beyond any of us like
so
thinking
I
about it.
understand. Let me ask you this:
So
what does provision mean? It means providing. What does protection mean? It means protecting, meaning I gotta put myself on the line for you, right? So if I gotta put myself on the line for you, you know what come with them type of responsibilities? Certain things I'm just gonna have to dictate to minimize bad outcomes. Why? Say we walking home somewhere and you want to walk a certain route, but I know the area, but you want to go that way because the skyline look nice, but I know people get robbed over there. I don't want to have to explain to you why we not gonna walk that way. And if you choose to walk that way, you might as well walk by yourself because I can't lead somebody who not willing to listen.
Hey,
That's
yo,
kind of
sure.
it's inapplicable in this
I can't.
conversation.
Hey, sure. It sounds like you wouldn't do it. It's clearly you wouldn't do this shit, right? You wouldn't
What,
do it. You would.
But
bro?
you can't
He's
A
say
also
woman,
that just
talking about the
because
mentality
a
of a
woman wouldn't
woman
present it
asking.
that way to me.
Right, you wouldn't do it, but I mean, obviously they working out, so like they working it.
They gotta agree to disagree, bro. They have to.
Nah, the thing is this: ignorance is bliss, and the wild part is sometimes some people will figure out what you'll let them do, to see exactly, to gauge what they could get away with. And I'm not saying that that's his case. What I'm saying is, suppose that she really was testing him to see if he would say, just let his nuts hang and say no. I don't want you around no man that tried to smash you before.
She
And
would
he
have said
didn't
no.
do
Then
it.
She
if that's
wouldn't
the
have gone.
case, then if that's the
She'll
case,
never say it
then
out
that is
loud.
childish. Ain't nobody got time to be playing them type of games. If that's what a person is doing, they are childish. Ain't nobody doing all that. Yeah,
So how
well,
come
I
so
suppose somebody might, but
women do that every day though?
I
I
suppose
just wanted
somebody
to
Yeah,
might.
see how
But
you
I'd
react.
rather my shorty just tell me like, yeah, I'm about to go out with my friends. I don't need to know that he tried to smash
would
me,
Exactly.
you rather
bro.
be
All
lied
right, let
to?
me take that answer. Like, I think that y'all might be missing it. I think what's being missed here is he's talking about the mentality of a woman, like versus, all right, why should this question had even been posed in the first place if this is somebody who's previously tried to crack you? That's his whole stance and kind
Not
of
a friend.
foundation. That's it. It's nothing more than that. I don't think we gotta get too personal. That's it.
It's not a friend. Think about it. He tried to smash before, meaning that he already viewed it as something other than a friend. And the reason that dudes try to cling on to a friendship or come back to it is because the minute that a woman, that's just like DMs on IG, right? The moment a female responds to a man's inbox on IG, even if it's to say, nah, I got a man, that right there is opening the door for continuous conversation. She should have just ignored the message if she had one.
I can't agree with that, bro. You
I don't agree with that
say
either.
that. You can't say that,
Why?
yo.
I don't agree
You
with that
I
cannot
either.
want to know.
dictate what a woman feels or says,
Wait,
bro.
wait. I want
Hold
to
on,
ask this
hold, wait.
question. I want to ask this
Nah,
question.
you
How
cannot
many female?
dictate what a woman. You can't do that, bro. You can't. I
I
can't let
want
Not
to
you get
know
even
that
how
your
off.
many
wife.
You
female
can't get
friends
that
you.
off, yo.
Not
You
your
cannot
wife.
How
be
many
like,
So we
you
female
can't do
friends you
that.
smash that you
No,
still
yo,
talk
that's
to?
crazy.
let me
How
tell you
many
what you can
female
do.
friends you? Wait. How many female friends you smash that you still talk to? And you can't tell
None.
me you
I
don't
don't
talk
talk
to
to, hold
none of
on,
them.
wait.
I don't
I
talk to
don't
none
talk
of
to
them.
No.
I don't
I'm
talk
not
to
talking to
I
you. I'm
only
talking to
talk
show
to my
off.
girl, and that's the
I
only
don't
girl in
talk
the
to
No,
world.
not
any
you.
women,
Not you. I don't even know. I'm still trying
bruh.
to figure out who you are, Papa.
I don't
But
talk to
you,
any
show
women that I
off.
smashed.
Papa.
I don't talk to any
Papa.
women that I smashed in the past. None. Zero.
But here's the thing,
Word, I
just
feel you.
because I understand exactly what you're saying, but what I'm also saying is just because that's the way you choose to operate doesn't mean that everybody else will. Not saying that you're wrong or you're right. Just because that's the way you operate doesn't
Okay,
mean everybody else will.
that's true. What did she gain from being back friends with somebody who tried to smash her in the past?
Friendship.
Not a damn thing.
It was never a friendship. He tried to smash. What did she gain from knowing him?
Oh well,
She
she
already
gets her
done
friendship
living
back
life,
with
and
his sister.
she got you in. Look, she got you in her life. She already done went as much time as went by without him in her life, meaning she could survive without him. So why does she even want
Fuck
to go
that
on it
nigga.
then? Why does she want to be there in the first
Fuck
place?
that
Damn.
nigga.
Okay, Flame.
It's
Okay,
not
we
that.
see
Nah,
where
that's
you
just what
at.
it is. This is my best
Facts.
friend. I'm telling you, Jay. Don't just. He's saying like, don't let accessibility is a big part of relationships too. Like, I would pray that my shorty never come at me with that type shit because I'm gonna handle it way differently. I'll be madder than anybody on here. Honestly, I run my shit a little differently. He's just trying to tell you, man, protect your shit at all times. Pretty much. I
All
don't know.
times.
Disagree to
All
disagree.
times.
We could
Yeah,
agree
but
to
the thing
disagree.
is, but I'm gonna say
Agree to
this. Y'all can
disagree,
agree to
please.
disagree, but I definitely know who Sheeta is, and that shit ain't happening. Sheeta,
So do I.
that shit ain't fucking happening. I'm
So do
telling
I.
Wait,
hey
hold on, wait, stop,
man,
hold on, wait. Y'all together? You and this girl right here?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
not
so
me.
we just having a full
Come on,
conversation with
Sheeta.
your girl right here.
Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
That's why I said,
Y'all
why
left
don't
the
y'all
dude
just
but
let
win.
Yo,
You
them?
heard?
ISO,
So
please.
hold on.
ISO,
So hold on. So why you ain't answer the
ISO,
question?
They,
Hold
they,
on.
Him or
they.
you and him?
Hold
The
up.
thing is, they always on this shit together, and the wild shit be coming up here. He be answering truthfully. She be answering truthfully. There's no arguments after that, because at the end of the day, they know what they fucking
I
role
Of
need
course.
is.
a
Of course.
ISO.
So let
I
me
got
so
you.
What's
let
I
me
an
got
ask
you. I
you
ISO?
got
this,
What
With,
the
with
fuck
Sheeta.
is
who?
an ISO?
Hold on.
I'm
I want to
gonna
ask
give
you this.
Blast. Hold up. Let's see what he's talking. Blast, you got the floor. What's up?
Yeah, I didn't know that there were a couple in here. So this is even crazier that she's right here. Yo, what would make you ask him that? You
I
really just said, I have to say, you really just was like, I want to go chill with somebody that wanted to smash before. What he makes you that I'm sorry, I got to put it like this. He makes you that comfortable enough to say that to him?
I'm gonna bring you back up here, Sheeta, and this is sounding real familiar. Let's get it.
Okay, so here's the situation. I've known this person since I was 9 years old. After whatever happened,
What happened?
my marriage ended. And when my marriage ended, I was literally crying on his shoulder and shit got weird and I completely cut him off because I felt like that was weird. The timing was inappropriate. I don't look at you like that. And I cut him off. But because I've known this person for so long and I know the family, I know the sister, I know the mom, I know the dad, I still communicate with the sister. And when the sister said to me, hey, let's go out to lunch so we can resolve this.
Resolve
I
what?
said, okay. Because I completely cut him off and he still wanted friendship. So I said, okay, I'm willing to do that only if he's comfortable with it. So I said, hey, are you comfortable with that? He said, yes. If he'd have said no, then I would have just been like, no, I'm not going. But the whole purpose of us going to lunch was for me to say, hey, this friendship is not going to be a friendship anymore. Yes, me and your sister can still be cool, but we can't be cool no more. And that was it. That was all.
All right, so that's the gist of it. You just wanted to tell him like this shit is done.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm fine with that. Nobody put context to it. So you just wanted to tell him I don't want to be your friend no more.
Nobody asked.
So you went there just to say I don't want to be your friend no more.
And I wanted them free tacos. I ain't even gonna lie.
And what did he say?
That's where them damn burrito tacos came from.
Wait. I want to know what he said. What did he say? What did the guy say?
He wasn't okay with it, but at the end of the day, I don't care because you don't get to say, I still want to have a friendship with you if I'm saying that you cannot. So it just is what it is. I'll still be cool with his sister. I'll still be cool with his mom. But as far as anything else goes, you no longer have any kind of access to me. You're not on any of my social medias. You can't contact me through my phone. Like you can't contact me at all because I don't like the way that you were operating. I feel like you've been dishonest the entire time we were friends. So like I don't even think we ever were friends after a certain point. So because of that, I can't have you in my life because you're dishonest and I don't trust you.
That's my girl, yo.
Did not the distance say that already?
I mean, clearly it didn't.
Oh, it did. That's why he had to mitigate it through his sister.
But for him to hear it, but a lot of men, not saying y'all that's in the in this thing, a lot of men would rather hear it face to face than to just be like, oh, you ghosted them. Because if that's the case, you ghosted people, my inbox gonna be filled with niggas from 2 years ago who keep fucking having one-sided conversations with themselves.
His sister could have told him.
Exactly. I feel the same way.
There's
nothing. Wait, hold on. There's nothing to talk about no more.
I'm gonna answer his shit. The sister is the person in the middle because Rashida is her friend and that's her brother. And at the end of the day, the sister is like.
Did the sister relate?
Hey, dog. Hold on. Wait.
Stop.
The sister
said some bullshit. Let me finish what I gotta say. Let me finish what I gotta say.
Go.
I'm an older sister, and it's probably a different circumstance. I'm gonna say the whole story. I told my sister, "Don't fuck none of my friends. Do not deal with none of my friends." I told my sister this. I went to jail for 2 years, came home. She's dating a friend. So I let them do them. I did feel some type of way. I'm not gonna lie. I was livid. I don't think you could be mad past livid, but if it was, I was hell high. Because I know him and I know how he treat women, and I know my sister, and my sister is not, she's an introvert, and you're not. So when I found out they was in, I was like, you know what? You fucked up for doing that when I told you no, and you fucked up for doing that because you waited till I got locked up to come on to my sister. And that's some fuckboy shit. So, you know, I let them date. I let them, this your relationship.
I got a question.
Oh, he did this. Oh, he did that. I'm not answering shit.
I got an answer for you.
I need another ISO. I need one more ISO.
You got that.
I was going to the
I got one more ISO, yo.
So when he fucked up, he wound up he fucked up. She called me like, oh, you can't talk to him no more because he fucked up. No, I'm going to still talk to him. I'm not going to talk to him about you. But I already told you not to fuck with my friend because I know how my friend is. Then he used to be like, well, what's your sister doing? who your sister going out with. That's none of your information, my G. Being somebody in the middle can make it be stressful. So you'll try to find a peace ground so you don't have to be stressed because you know your friend feels some type of way and you know your brother feels some sort of way, but sometimes you don't have the whole story. So you try to bridge that, you try to be that gap, that bridge in that gap to let them come together. But now when she comes to the lunch shit, he comes to the lunch shit, you got the both sides of the story, and then you don't know what type of conversation she had with her brother when she left. You
Right.
coming across the line.
What we talking about, Blast?
Come on, ISO,
So-
please. ISO.
Alright, you got it. Appreciate you, Martinez. Let's get
That
these
was
guys
good.
to ISO.
Listen,
Let's
hold
get
on.
these guys to ISO. We keep a couple things up here.
So
you know.
Shorty came up to you and said, who was he again? Just your best. Who was this guy again? Who was he?
A friend from 9 years old.
9 years old, right? He tried to beat. His sister hit me. His sister said she tried to.
this shit, nigga.
Hold on, yeah. So and she said my sister. Oh, am I shit fucked up?
Nah, you
No,
good.
you
You
good.
guys are good. It's just you and
But she
him
said-
now on the stage. You got it. Go ahead.
She said my sister. His sister hit me up and said that she want to go out to lunch, and the brother want to come through. You trying to tell me you ain't see right through the sister? Like you don't, the sister set that bullshit up, right? And you just was like, yeah, I'm okay. I would have been like, man, get the fuck out of here. The sister trying to set them back up. You didn't see that?
Honestly, nah, yeah.
Are you fucking serious? You didn't see that. She
I could
walked
see it,
him
but
right
I know
into
my
your girl.
man. I know my girl.
I get. Listen. I'm loud as hell too. I get. You know your girl, but fuck all that. There's no need to go meet up with this nigga no more. And he sent her his sister,
if
and the
it's gonna
sister
take
is
this
like,
to dead the entire
yo,
situation.
no,
I'm
he
gonna
tried
let
to.
it be deaded.
There's nothing to dead. You try to beat nigga. There's no more talking. The sister would have called her. I'm like, yo, well, you couldn't even tell the sister on the phone. Tell your brother, man, it's over, nigga. You was acting weird. You try to fuck. You know what this wasn't what it is. I don't need to meet up with you and tell you face to face. Why do I need to double down?
Some people need that type of double downness.
There's no way I would have been like, no. The sister trying to set y'all up. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I would have been like, there's no way you're gonna come tell me, oh, the sister said, and then he's gonna, excuse me? No, the sister said in his boy. No, you and him could go now. Bye.
So
Bye.
at the end of the day, none of it matters because I already said what I said. The friendship.
I know. I'm saying I just want to ask questions. That's all. You already did what you did, but
No. I'm willing to answer your questions.
that is like there's no way that you
Would
didn't
you let
see
it happen
that.
again? Would you let it happen
That-
again? Yo, he want to talk about one more thing next week at Red Lobster.
Nah, fuck that nigga.
We going out to eat. So we going. Hold on. Hold on. Chill. Hold on. And then we going to go sit down. Hold on. Wait. And then we gonna go sit down in a setting right now. We gonna go sit down, have drinks, and eat. What the fuck are we doing right now? We really gonna let him and her sit down over food and drinks and talk and the sister just is like, yeah, we gonna have, but I'm gonna bring up, man. She walked right into it. She walked that play. That was her play.
Maybe you guys don't realize this, but she had to actually get some shit off her chest too. That was her friend from 9 years old. I'm not gonna stop that shit just because of my feelings.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm a man, and I don't want her to see somebody who actually.
You can never stop your girl from doing anything. I just would have been like, there's no
what
way.
the fuck are we talking about?
Hold on, I would have had something to say. I'm saying I would have said something like, "There's no fucking way you're gonna do that."
I handled it a different way that I normally would if it was just him and her, nigga. Like, no, fuck.
But there's nothing wrong. You trust your girl enough. To me, it was just like, there's no way my girl's gonna come and say that. I don't even think my girl will come say that to me. I don't even think my girl will even be like,
she got
I'm gonna
enough
go
respect
see my.
for me to ask me if it's okay.
Mine would just know it's not okay. But that's what Show Off was saying. That was the difference. I wish.
Yo, listen, baby girl, you just would have had to tell me. You just would have had to tell me. Oh, I'm about to go out to eat with my friend, the sister.
What if she didn't tell you and she knew it wasn't okay and she still did it?
She got
And
it
she
Women
off.
not
are gonna
mine.
do
She not
whatever the
She
fuck
yours.
they
got it off.
want.
But all right, so maybe that's something
A
she wanted
woman
to
is
do.
going to
Hold
do
on,
whatever the
hold
fuck
on,
she
yeah.
wants. You
I
gotta
got
do
something for you. I
realize
got
that.
That
something for you.
would
I got
be
something for you. Hold on,
lying.
I got something for you. If she did it
That's like
without me
admitting it wasn't
knowing,
okay
and
because
she
she
got it
broke.
off, okay. So if she felt like she had to get it off her chest, go get off your chest, baby girl. Don't tell me then. If that's what you needed to go do that shit. Don't need to come. I need to go because I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to hear you telling me you got to go meet up with this nigga over drinks. No,
If I
you
could,
you
Quanda,
you
welcome,
you
welcome
just would have had
Well, my
to
girl
been
don't
go do
drink,
that shit.
so I mean,
I feel you.
ain't
I mean,
about that.
eating whatever, and it just no. We're not going to. It just would have been. I'd rather her go ahead, did that shit on her own, get this nigga up out of here.
I got a
But that's
question
just
for the
me.
ladies because of what he just said. I got a
It
question for the
just
ladies. So none of y'all men is able to tell y'all not to do something. None of
Oh,
y'all
I'm
men.
bringing one by one, one by one. Oh my God. Hello. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. It's about to get smoky in here.
Yeah, I need to
It's about to
know.
get smoky. Hold up. One by one. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, you. Let's go. Bring it out.
It depends on what it is. Because I don't do that double standard shit. I don't do that dictator shit because if you're gonna dictate me, I'm gonna do the same shit to you. And my energy and your energy is not going, we not going boom, boom, boom. You're gonna sit here and say, oh, I don't want you doing this, but 2 or 3 months later you do the same shit. Oh, I got a fucking problem. I don't do that. I don't do that. Depends on what it is. So
Respect.
give
All
me an
right.
example. No. I want an example. Show
Huh?
off.
You
I
want an
want an
example?
example.
No, I mean, so the question is a blatant one, a simple one.
And
Because the thing is this, because
I'm
think about,
giving
hold
you
on,
an answer.
all right, let me caveat it with this, right? Right?
Mhm.
So do you want a male that's a leader?
I want a male that's a leader, but I don't need a narcissist.
No, there's a narcissist just means that
No. Listen.
hold
A
on,
lot of alpha males come with narcissism,
that's
and
not true.
that's very much true. A lot. I said a lot, not all of them. A lot of them come with narcissism. That's where
It's
you got
not
to
true.
dictate every.
It's not true. But you know what it is? So let me ask you this, right?
Mhm.
If it all depends on what you're willing to listen to, right? Does it say more that you're not ready for a leader rather than or you can't handle one? Because a leader has a position. Let's think about a race. Leader is first place, meaning ahead of you. Just like he's ahead of you when the problems and the drama come, he's ahead of you when certain decisions got to get made too. So if you feel like it's a dictatorship, and even though he's telling you something that's good for yourself, because a lot of the times, some women, let's be for real, got to be protected from their own decision making.
It's a difference between leading and controlling. Now, I like if I'm single. I used to date a girl for 3 years. Shit happens. So,
Uh-huh.
but I do like men. So I do like a leader. I do like a man to lead. But it depends on how you trying to lead. If you're leading with good intentions or you trying to control the situation. That's
Mm-hmm.
something I can't deal with. Now, that's why when certain like if I go out with him, I need to know where we going so I would dress. So sometimes if I have like 3 or 4 choices, I do FaceTime and be like, yo, which one? Because at the end of the day, I'm coming around your friends, your peoples, and you know how your men think. So I'm gonna dress a certain type of way because I don't want none of that bullshit. Because niggas cross boundaries and lines. But if I'm going out with my girls and you know how I am and you know how I don't play that type of bullshit type of shit, and you like what you wearing? I don't want you wearing that. Oh, then we got a problem. I gave you permission one time. Don't take it a whole yard. I can hear you.
Proof is that not proof that you don't want to be kept by this man?
No, that's not true. That's not true at all. Because
Then
the
if
way
you
I
wanted to
dress,
be kept by him, why would you not listen? Because think about this, right? If a man claims you, right? Why would he want you, even if you were a group of homegirls, going to a place where men show up specifically for these reasons? They only show up to hit on you, flirt with you, get you drunk, and try to crack. Why would he want? Listen, would you want your man to go somewhere where it's a room full of women, and in this room full of women, right? Every one of them is trying to give him money, fly him out, pay some shit for him, right? And they want to smash. Would you feel comfortable with your man in that environment?
I don't have a man.
Yeah, I'm
You would?
good. Yeah, hell yes. Because at the end
That's
of the
cool.
day, it's who you choose. It's who you fucking choose. That's why the whole vetting talking stage is a thing. You know who the fuck you fucking with when you talking to them. You know they either for the streets, just like they know if you for the streets or not. So at the end of the
But
day,
listen,
I'm
women by
good.
nature, listen, women by nature choose the best option, right? Can we agree on that? And
Yeah, okay.
what happens when a better option presents itself? It makes you compare what you have to what you could possibly
Then you
have.
never was my option.
That's not true. Because think about it like
Then
this.
you
It's for the
never
same.
Yes,
was
it
my
is.
just like I was yes
Yes,
it
it
is.
is.
If you never listen to this, listen to this. Let me listen to this. Just listen.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say this to everybody that's gonna watch this shit. Whether I have a man or a woman, everybody is flirtatious. We're not gonna sit here and say that's not possible. Everybody gonna talk their shit, they gonna talk their shit. But if you choose to
I can
fucking
handle it, bro.
step out that door to fucking get something that's temporarily for 5 fucking minutes after I've been rocking with you for hours, then you never was mine in the fucking first place. So I'm gonna be hurt and I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be hurt because I actually spent my fucking time on your ass. And how I get down with my nigga, I spend money because I'm gonna take care of you. And I actually did the texting, the phone calls, the fucking arguments going back and forth, insecurity shit type of shit. But if you feel as though that your dick or your pussy gonna be in somebody else's mouth or into something else, you never were mine. So I'm gonna sulk for like a couple of days. But I know at the end of the day, you weren't the better option then.
So let me ask you this.
You were a option, just like I was an
I'm gonna open the
option.
floor. I'm gonna open the floor. Let me respond real quick. Let me ask you this. Hypothetically, right? You work mad hard to stack your bread up and grind to be able to afford the finer things, right? And you finally stacked up enough money to cop a Bentley, right? Now you got your Bentley, right? And your Bentley got a security system on it. It got one on there. Would you park your Bentley on a block that's known for car break-ins with the doors unlocked? With the windows down and the doors unlocked, would you park your car
That's
there?
a
That's you
reach
work
if
mad.
I ever heard one.
Hold on,
But
wait
all
a
right.
minute. Would you park your car on this street? Because think about, hold on, wait. I'm gonna show you why it's relevant. Would you park your Bentley on this street with the windows down, doors unlocked, and 100,000 cash in the seat on a block that's known
Oh
for
my
car
God.
break-ins, right? You wouldn't do it because it's just not smart to do it. Then why
Yeah,
would
I'm
I
gonna
want a
roll up out
woman
of
who
the
listen, why would I want a woman who I already put time, probably resources, and invested money into, right? Why would I want that woman in a place where guys are trying to break into her?
Can
Because
I?
it's up to the woman. It's up to the
Respond to that
woman.
really quick?
Everywhere
That's what I
you
mean. And
go,
responding. Hold up.
everywhere
All right.
you go,
So
a bitch is
listen
trying
really
to fuck with you.
quickly.
So I'm confused.
Nobody would know that from jump. If you wasn't from there from jump, you would never know that. So a
Right.
lot of these guys think because they're a man, as soon as you say something, they're supposed to automatically just jump and, they could be leading you into fucking fire. You would have to learn the hard way not to park your car that way. So of course, leadership is more like guidance. You should be telling me in the beginning why I shouldn't do this, why I shouldn't do that. And then after a while, all right, you've been leading me right, you've been guiding me right, I'm gonna start taking your word for it. But a lot of y'all men think because you're a man, we're supposed to automatically listen to y'all, and that ain't how that shit works.
Because that has to be
Period.
earned. That
It has to be earned. You may park
Yeah,
your car
Jason.
somewhere because you don't know that shit, but once your shit start getting broken in a whole lot of, you gonna know I'm not parking my shit there no more.
And if we being honest, you can park your car in the best neighborhood ever, and that shit can still get broken
Because what the
into.
fuck it is, they gonna still breaking that shit.
And I'm just being a smart ass, but I get what you're saying. But at the same time, that's a trust thing. The two of you have to trust each other. And if you want to lead in a way that you don't trust your partner, you're always going to have an issue.
I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question.
Wait a minute. What are you saying?
Hold on. This is not a question. Is it that he doesn't trust his partner, or he doesn't trust men since he is one?
But he doesn't have to trust the other men around her because
that's not true. The thing is this, right?
That is very true.
Hold on. The thing is this.
That
When
mean
it
you
comes
keep...
When it comes to a relationship, right? We have to protect y'all. This is why I say
I
sometimes
heard
we gotta
that.
protect
Me
y'all from
too.
y'all decisions.
Who
Listen,
said
that's why I
that?
say, listen, that's why I say sometimes we
Precious.
gotta protect y'all from y'all decisions because y'all
You
don't know
gotta
these guys.
protect who
Listen,
from who decision?
wait a
Nah,
minute.
all right,
Let me
look, watch,
explain it.
watch,
Let me
watch, watch.
explain
I
it.
know, I got you. I'm gonna
Let
help
me
you out. I'm gonna
explain
help
it.
you out here.
Let me explain
We're
it.
gonna do it. Go ahead.
The reason I said sometimes we gotta protect y'all from y'all decisions is because see, y'all be under the thought process of it's all good when y'all go out. Y'all don't really operate with the real dangers of the world and understand that it could happen to you. That these guys that you think you safe around, these are strange men. You're not safe around those strange men unless I'm around you to protect you from them. That's the reality of it. Unless you are a single woman out in this world freelancing, then you on your own or got to get your brothers or your father. But once you give a man the title of being yours, he's obligated to protect you. And sometimes protecting you is keeping you away from things that you look at as a turn up because you don't understand what could possibly happen from it. Because the reality is this: if it go left and you out and about, guess who got to jump out the window and save you from it?
All right, look. You voiced a question at the beginning to them. I know we done went a little further, but you asked a very
Facts.
specific question. Do you remember the question you had asked? You said,
No, go
"Is
ahead.
your man?"
You can repeat it.
All right, is your man allowed to tell you to do anything?
Yes,
Anything.
he is to
All
a
right,
certain extent,
we gotta
nigga.
we're gonna let the women. You know what I mean? Oh, you want to answer for the women? Go ahead, speak for the women. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm gonna speak for the women.
Oh shit, let's do it.
He
Come on, speak
is
for the women.
allowed to
Sway.
tell you certain things as long as y'all niggas have spoken about it before. Like, you can't just be like,
Took the safe route. See what
yo,
you did.
I'ma just go out here and just wild out in the club. Like, no, bitch. Like what
So
are
if
you
I'm
doing?
walking down the block and I say, "Sweetheart, duck," and she asks me why and it get busted in the head with a brick because I saw the rock coming, that's her fault.
I was
Why she
raised in
got a
the fucking
question?
hood. I
Why
was
she got?
raised in the hood. Niggas say duck, you ducking, you bound. It's over. There's no question about nothing. I'm
Is
from Plainfield. I was born in North. Like I already know the shit. But like he said, when my man tell me something, it's to a certain extent. I'm not gonna let you cross a certain boundary that I'm holding because you feel as though you my alpha nigga. Like, no, we gonna
listen?
talk about this shit.
Are
Cause
y'all
it's
used
not
to
like,
men
oh,
telling
you
y'all to do stuff that hurt y'all or something?
yeah?
Because
Can a man tell
mostly
you
advice
anything?
that a man give you is to protect you.
Protecting. Okay, listen. Just because you tell a female something to do, you still got to explain it. Depending on where your environment is. You gave a scenario. No bitch
Then
need to
you don't
question that.
trust him.
Duck is duck. No, baby. This is not a dictatorship. This is not a one-sided relationship to
When your
what you
parents
deem
say go
fit.
clean that room, you don't ask
That's
why.
my
When they say,
motherfucker. You
hold
know
on,
why you gotta go
But you're
clean your
not
my
her
parents.
parent.
First of all,
Oh
my
my
parents
god.
like go clean your room up because I don't want no pigsty. Go clean your room up because we about to have company. Go clean
when
your
they
room
say
up
take
because
your
of
ass to
something.
school, all right, when they say take
Take your
your ass to school,
bro.
the
Your
thing is this.
scenarios is
See,
not
you
matching
know
up
why
to what the fuck we're talking
you know why
about.
reality
Your
is twisted?
scenarios are not matching up
No,
to nothing that we're
you know
talking
why it
about.
does make sense? Let me tell you why it makes sense. Because the woman's supposed to go from her father's house to her husband's house.
But her husband is not her father.
No, but guess what? The reason the father gives her away to that man is because now he's in the role that the father was doing.
But
And
that
my
doesn't mean
father,
he gets to
listen.
dictate
We
every
need to
single
have a
thing.
podcast where parents need to come up here. My father will tell you, like, baby,
Jesus
don't
Christ.
ever let a man just tell you what to do without no explanation. Because I don't do that to your mother. I'm damn sure not gonna let a man do that shit to you. My father would tell a man, if you don't want my daughter no more, bring her ass the fuck back home. My father wasn't like, what the fuck you saying? There's no alpha. There's not no one-sided alpha role.
Why do you think
There's
your
not
father
no
had to say bring her back
because
home?
because my father taught me boundaries, and you gonna have a motherfucking mouth.
No.
And
Listen
if
to
you
the question.
I'm giving you an answer to your question.
What was my
father
question?
taught you say you know why your father told him to bring you back home because my
No,
father know
I
I'm
said,
not
why did your father say it? Why did he
because
say
my
that?
father I'm telling you, shut up and hear me. Damn. My
You
father
love me.
know the fact that he taught his daughter to have a fucking mouth. Do not just let the man tell you, oh, it's just this, and you just roll with it. He gotta explain it to you. The same way I treat your mother is the same way I want a man to fucking treat you. Now the fact that I put a
Responsibility
mouth
without authority is
and
slavery.
accountability. My father also told me to be accountable for the shit that I fucked up on. So if you can't take my daughter mouth and mind that I trained, bring her ass the fuck home because I know a nigga can.
All right, I
That's
respect
why.
that. I
There's
respect
never
that.
no that my father never said take a man for one side of thing. If you tell me like, babe, you can't do, I don't want you doing this. Okay, why don't you want me doing this? Because I feel is this, and I look and I see this happening. I agree with you. Cool, that's gonna happen. But me being a woman that I am, raised by 3 fathers, and I got 8 brothers. Bro, you can't just let shit just fall on me.
And that's the point that I'm about to make.
My fathers taught my shit.
The reason that fathers will say if you don't want her, bring her back, is because he's now back in the role where he got to protect you from the other men of the world till you find another one.
Yeah, we're not about to go back and
I
forth
don't
too
mind my
heavy
man
on that.
telling
So.
me what to do, but it has
I'm
to
sorry.
be
Go ahead,
earned.
Charmaine. What you say?
I don't mind my man telling me what to do, but it has to be earned. You can't just think that's gonna happen right off jump. You know, you have to explain to me in the beginning, but after a while, once you start keep leading me in the right way, you tell me something, I'm gonna take your word for it. You think it's the right thing, and I'm gonna do it. You know, it's just not gonna happen right from the beginning.
All right, Charmaine, check it out. We theoretically together. You get paid. I need 25% because I'm doing nothing left to do but win. A silly podcast with some people who just talking about talking. I need 25%.
I'm giving it to you. I'm gonna believe in you, and I'm giving it to you. Absolutely. Without a question.
Rider.
I feel like Charmaine is a rider, though. I feel like Charmaine is a rider.
But that's why I've been single 5 years, because people don't value that shit no more. So that's exactly why I've been single for so long.
I want to introduce somebody. This is somebody's first time up here. So let me now we got LaQuanda up here. This is new. This is new.
Hello.
How you
I'm
doing,
gonna try
LaQuanda?
to say nothing get me in trouble.
Nah, you All right, question for you.
What?
Non-physical form of cheating. Do you
Non-physical form of cheating is deleting messages. Because why you deleting messages? Or being sneaky about shit. Period. Because my thing is this. Whatever I do, I'm going to do it in your face. I'm not going to sneak nothing. I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. That's why I need to be single. I moved to be to my own drum. Can't no woman, no nigga tell me shit. I'm sorry. That's just it.
Her. I mean, damn. Shit. Let me bring some people back up. We go.
Especially my thing is this. I tell everybody, I come my own everything. I got my own house. I got my own car. You need a job? Come to North Carolina. I'll put you on. My thing is this. I don't ask for much. I'm very simple to please. I come my own everything. I just need you to be solid. I need you to be solid.
Basically, that's it. Because I've been doing 100% by myself.
Bring me down to your level. If you don't feel comfortable in your position, guess what? You got to retire. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to come from here and go down here, drop to your level. No, you ain't for me then.
Hey, LaQuanda, I got a question for you. Right?
I might have an answer depending what the question is.
I got you. So you said sneaky shit like erasing messages and stuff, right?
Yeah.
How would you know he erased messages if you wasn't going through his shit?
Sips tea. Sips tea.
You're absolutely right, but I shouldn't have to do nothing. I shouldn't have to do nothing. My thing is this, I don't check phones.
Did he make you do it? Or did paranoia make you do it?
No, listen to me. I don't check phones. I don't check phones. I don't do that. We are grown-ass people. I feel as though if I'm not what you want, and I'm the one that's prospering, you need to get the fuck out of my face. Period. Because you blocking my blessing.
Now, LaQuanda, you said that you have your own entrepreneurship in North Carolina, correct?
Correct.
What do you do? This is my first time meeting you, so I'm just curious.
I work at a nursing home. I do HR at a nursing home. I'm also in school.
If I come to North Carolina, I got my LPN. I will definitely call you.
You got your what?
LPN.
You want to come tomorrow?
I'm in Jersey, girl.
You want to come tomorrow? How much they pay you in Jersey, baby?
Girl,
we got a couple RNs in the building.
I like y'all.
I'm not.
Y'all make my job easy.
I'm working at a psych ward in St. Barnabas.
How much you get paid, baby? If you don't mind me asking, yearly.
$18.50 an hour.
$18.50 an hour to work with crazy people?
What's the psych ward?
And you said you were LPN. You said you were LPN?
Yeah, they don't pay that much out here in like
And you in
Jersey.
Jersey?
Hell yes,
Yeah,
they
not in
do.
North Jersey. Not like
That should
that.
be
Not
like
North
You,
25,
Jersey.
I guess.
you in Jersey?
No,
Yeah,
why
you
you
at the
why
wrong
you
Let
facility.
me
think
tell you
why
something,
you
sweetie.
think that we all
Hold
why
on,
you
hold on,
think
hold on.
nurses
Pause,
up here is
pause,
on
pause,
strike
pause,
now?
pause,
We
pause.
on
Hey, I need
strike.
everybody to be quiet for 1 second. I came from Jersey, okay? I run nursing departments every building I go to. Okay. In Jersey, if you get my information, because I could see you somewhere that you're gonna be making like $33 an hour. That's what I do. I'm gonna go
Yep.
for top dollar. Okay.
Yep.
My CNAs right now make $21 an hour in North Carolina.
Yep.
Oh, see, I need
Okay.
to have a talk with you.
Agency will pay you more
If
than
you are
that too. You need to get linked up with the
if you're a
agencies.
traveling nurse, you could be making damn near $80 an hour, depending on
Yep.
where you are going to.
And they
Sweetie,
pay for
and embrace yourself,
everything.
baby. I
Yeah,
got
I don't,
They pay
resources.
I
for
don't
This is
like
what I
that.
do.
everything if you're a
But see,
travel nurse.
See, this
This
is
is
Yo,
what
why.
I
I don't
do.
like being in people's houses. Okay, but so what's your info?
yeah, I'm gonna link you with Laquanda. I'll probably add it to the
Yeah,
back
link
chat.
me.
Honestly, I'll add it.
Yeah,
So look,
add
hey,
it.
what's that? How you doing? How you feeling? Yo, you good? You all right? Thank you for rocking out with us. You good?
I'm okay.
All right, hold up. Let
That's
me
what's
see,
kind
man.
of taking one of my little nerves a little bit.
It's all good, but that's what we here for. It's nothing left to do but win. Podcast episode 39. We got about 10 more minutes. So I just wanted to ask a question, and I'm just curious. This one is just a personal question for me. And I guess I'll start with our newest panelist. Just a quick question. Is it possible, and everyone's going to get the same question. Is it possible to fall in love with two people at the same time?
Yes.
Straight yes. No intangibles, nothing else. Just yes. Straight
Yes.
up.
I don't fell in love with 7 people at the same motherfucking time.
Girl,
Dudes and
hey.
bitches. Let me tell you something. Everybody, I got multiple personalities. I need a personality. I need somebody for every one of my personalities. Okay, and I'm being honest.
You sound very self-aware. That's good. You
I'm
sound
being honest.
self-aware.
This is me. I'm rare form. This is me. I don't know
All
who I
right.
am right now. I'm chilling.
Heard. I'm gonna pull you back up in a few. Charmaine, you ready? Let me see how you feel about this. Is it possible to fall in love with two different people at the same time?
No, because if I'm already in love with one person, I don't see nobody else. I'm not entertaining nobody else. I ain't worried about nobody else. I'm ready to chew his motherfucking gum, rub his feet. I'm ready to do all of that shit. So no,
Charmaine sound like she ready, y'all. She ready. She
I
tired of this
am, but
bullshit. She
yeah.
ready.
But yes, no, I don't believe in it now.
All right. Let's see who's next. Uh-oh, Europe. What's up? Oh, you gotta unmute yourself. You muted yourself.
Oh, I had to. But
Hi, okay. What's going
nah,
on over there, man? What's up, yo?
nothing right now. Fucking yeah. So as far as falling in love with two people at the same time, well, for one, I want to answer that first question I didn't get to answer. When you with somebody, I feel like anything my man tell me he don't want me to do, I'm just not gonna do it. But secondly, can you fall in love with two people at the same time? I mean, like Charmaine said, if you already in love with somebody, then you can't fall in love with two people at the same time. However, if you're not really in love with somebody and you trying to get to that stage with them and somebody else just so happen to come sweep you off your feet, it's possible to love two people at the same time, and then at that point you just got to make a choice, you know what I mean? But
Heard. All right, let me see who else we could. Yo, Mike Morgan in the what's up? Can you fall in love with two people at the same time? Is it possible, big fella?
Yep.
Oh, speaking on past experiences.
No, I ain't talking about me. I'm just saying I know it's possible because it's different strokes for different folks. So everybody feels differently. Me personally, nah, I can't because I think people are confusing. Actually, I'm not even gonna say people confusing. Me personally, I could love a person and I could love like two people, but I can't be in love with one woman and then fall in love with another woman. Because if I'm in love with this woman, I can't really. I don't know. It's different. It's like Charmaine said. I don't really see nobody else, and it's not like, oh, I'm not trying to see. Like, yo, I can see a woman, she be attractive to me or whatever, but it's something more than that. I don't know, it's some deeper shit. Yeah. So For other people, probably yeah. For me personally, nah. I don't operate in that manner.
Understood. Heard.
I wish I could, man, because I'll be a polygamist and do whatever the fuck I want and shit.
Hey, I mean, you single, right?
Yeah.
You hear that, ladies? The Zen Master is single and ready to mingle. All right. What's up? Can you fall in love with two people at the same time? No.
Absolutely not. I can't, because if I fell in love with the second person, I definitely wasn't in love with the first person.
Simple. All
That's
right.
it, that's all.
That was simple, yo. Like, Young Shaka, what's up, fam? How you doing?
I'm good.
Is it even possible to fall in love with two people at the same time, brother?
I mean, yeah, you can. I think the only way you can really do it, effectively is that, the two people that you love know about the other two. So, I mean, if I was given the opportunity, which I'm not, to potentially have two people to love and they both were in agreement with it, then yeah, I think it's possible. But no, you can't just have like love one person and then have this second life type shit. I think that's the premise to your question, yo. And nah, that's impossible.
Understood, and I respect that, brother. Let me see who else we got. Paul them. Europe, can you fall in love? Oh, yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's go.
In a polyamorous relationship. In a poly relationship, outside of a poly relationship, I don't really see it happening because somebody getting lied to.
Wow, that was heavy. You kind of made me reflect. I might have to answer next. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm gonna say it's possible, and I've been there. You know what I'm saying? And it's possible. I personally been there before, and it wasn't the easiest thing. And some people might think of it like, yo, when dudes talk to multiple women, like sometimes a dude to be really feeling you, really feeling her. She got these benefits, you got these benefits. She got the crib, you got the whip. She got the weed, you got the liquor. You able to pick up in the morning, she able to watch the kid at night. Sometimes these things kind of just happen. And sometimes it could be very difficult for the man to be in love with two women at the same time. It's not always the best feeling thing, but a couple years ago, I say back in 2008, around that time, it definitely happened to me. It wasn't easy, not something I would glorify, not something I would advise. The headaches are crazy. The guilt is crazy. The shame is crazy. The physicality could get real crazy. You'll be all in shame. You'll be covered in shame. Trust. I see you. I see you. Yeah. I'm gonna bring y'all back up. We about to end the show off, but is there anybody who wants to pose one last question to the rest of the panel? Something we can answer quick. I see you. Bring everybody up. I see you. We're gonna bring everybody up.
I got a question.
Wait. I want to answer the question. The thing is, you can be not in love at the same time, but you could be in love with somebody, and then you could have a first love that it didn't work out. But at the end of the day, they was really that person. So yeah, you can. Doesn't mean you have to be at that present time, but you got in love and then you got a love. Because at the end of the day, if that love ever call you and they like fucked up and something happened, you got that person that, you know what, I can go and help. And then at the end of the day, this is all it is because I fuck with you on that type of level. That's me. Like, that's
okay,
it. It's
well,
not
that's
an
you.
in-love
Okay,
situation.
that's you.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not an in-love situation. It's the fact that I'm in love with you, but this person been with me since my Cadillac was on 4 flat.
Fuck all that.
Situation.
I mean, okay, if that's you, that's you. But fuck all that.
See what I said?
Ira didn't pull me up for a reason because you know what time it is over here.
I have a question.
Jay, bring it out.
Does anybody have a question? Don't do the fucking outro. Don't do the
No, hold
outro.
on. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Have a question.
Didn't
All right, so I think that we're all we're throwing this whole love word around all crazy. Like niggas don't really know what love is. Love is dedicating your entire life and your heart and your future to someone else. So if you're gonna do that, all right, well, whatever. Whoever said that. But if you're gonna do that,
you see how he coming. This is for life, he said.
Then
you ain't going nowhere.
Love is so you're talking about infatuation at the end of the day. It's not about love. If you actually love someone, nobody else comes into that fucking picture.
So who's the couple? I'm sorry, I missed that part. Who's
Me and
together?
Rashida.
Who's Rashida?
I don't know who
Okay.
Rashida is, but I'm Rashida.
Okay,
Rashida.
Rashida.
Okay.
So hold on. So how do you
Rashida.
explain loving
Put the
somebody enough
couple
to
side
leave
by
them?
side. Put the couple side by side.
If true love
Y'all
is
be doing the
dedicating your
fucking
life to
most.
somebody, right?
Mhm.
Dedicating your life and your talents and your being to somebody, how do you explain loving somebody enough to leave them alone?
You really gotta love that person, like, just to leave them the fuck alone, because you know that that's not what you want in your future.
No,
Yeah,
you love
But
you
I
love
got
them
an
because
answer
you
for
know
that.
that you
I have
wouldn't
an
be
answer
good
for
to them the
that.
way they deserve.
I have an answer for that.
No, it's not even about that. It's really what you
But
want
you
at the
can
end of the
come
day.
back to them once you improve yourself enough to where you're ready to
And,
love them.
and then
You have to
look
do,
at
if
what
you love somebody, you'll do what's best for them. And if you know that you are not what's best for them, then you do have to love them enough to leave them alone.
and look at what she
I
said.
love
Didn't
me.
earlier I
I
tell
love
y'all
me.
that
I
one
love
guy
me.
you trying to catch up to the guy from the
That's
past?
it.
I said it earlier.
Say it louder,
I said it
LaQuanda.
earlier.
Hold up. Can't hear you. Say
I
it
love
louder.
me. I love me. And if you can't love me the way I love me, then you can't be with me. Period. Whether you a man, a woman, a dog, a fucking tree, I don't give a fuck. If you love me like I love you, we in it forever. But if you don't love me like I love you, then you're wasting my time. Next.
LaQuanda, can a man tell you anything? Could a man give you orders? Would you follow orders in a
Only my
relationship?
daddy. That's it. Only my father.
Yes,
That's it.
Dada.
That's it.
Y'all
Can't
niggas been
nobody
single
tell me
women for a
shit.
long time.
You know why that
Okay.
is?
I'm telling
You
you
know
That's
why
now,
why
you
that
niggas
is?
been
I'm
single a long
hard-headed as
time.
fuck. I'm the most difficult person you could ever date. Why? I tell everybody I'm very toxic. I'm hard-headed as fuck.
Yo, cue
But
up
I would
Mike.
never
Cue up Mike. ISO.
Nah, that's not why.
listen. But I would never disrespect you. If we together, if I'm not with you, I'm going to be on my best behavior. Why? Because when I'm outside of you, I gotta represent you still. Period. And it gotta be reciprocated. So if it's not reciprocated, guess what? We both single out here in these streets. We
Can I
don't have
ask you a question?
me?
Can I ask you a question? Yeah.
Okay.
If you know that you're toxic, why are you still being that way?
Oh.
That shit is
Why am I
fun.
still
That's
being
why.
that way?
Yeah.
Great
Because
question.
I feel like everybody is toxic. But
That's
can you
not
match
true.
my wait? Can you match my toxicity? Because I'm not finna play with nobody.
You
Okay.
think that
And I
men like
understand that.
challenging
I
women?
get that part. But
I'm
what
not
I'm
with a man
saying is,
though.
I know, because you toxic. Happily toxic.
but if you know that your behaviors are an issue, you just cool with the issue being
But
an
it's
issue,
not my
like you're not willing
behaviors.
to.
But listen, let me explain something. It's not my behaviors. It's y'all behavior. So
No,
I
but
act off of y'all.
what you said is you know that you're toxic, right?
Very.
You said that, right? So if you
Yes.
if you know that you are toxic, you're okay with your toxic behavior toward other people?
No, I'm okay with my topic to myself. Okay, that's the difference. I'm okay with my toxic for myself. So if you come into me toxic,
Okay.
you gotta either match my toxic or I'm out challenge you.
All right.
That's just it.
Yo,
So
match
you
my
going
toxic
through these
is
streets
wild,
looking
bro.
for chaos.
That is. That's
Yeah, that
I've
is.
never heard in
Man,
my
yo,
life
saying
heard
match
that.
my toxic is wild.
That
I
is
like
Never in
that,
my life
yo.
heard that.
Hey,
But you know what? If you know who you are, then sis, go ahead. If that's what you
that's
cool with,
it.
then
And
sis,
I
go
love
ahead and be
me.
it.
I love me. I got niggas and bitches that love me.
And that's
Can I
all
ask you
that
a
matters.
question?
As long as you are happy with you and who you are in your situation, sweetheart, you go ahead and be it.
I want to
And
ask
I'm
her
a
a question.
twin. I got an identical twin sister.
Can I ask you a
Okay.
question, Miss Twin?
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, yeah, I'm asking this. Don't wave me off now.
I'm a twin, but I don't like being called twin. That's first off.
All right,
I'm
I
an
got
individual.
you. All right, let me ask you this, right? Is your objective, because some people don't want to get married, is your objective to get married one day?
Of course. My
So,
parents
let
are
me ask-
married.
All right, so let me ask you a question, right? Does a wife act like a wife before or after the ring or proposal?
That's a tricky question. And why I say it's a tricky question, because I'm not going to outdo myself. I'm not going to outplay being a girlfriend because I'll never be your wife. So why would I give you my all at the beginning if I'm not going to get a ring at the outcome? You know what I'm saying? That's
Let me
crazy.
reframe it. Let me reframe
Because
it.
when you don't start being a wife once you're married.
Hold on,
Okay,
look.
I'm
Yo,
speaking from
pull
my
the
perspective.
She said no. She said that was difficult. She said that was difficult to
Mhm.
answer. So I'm gonna reframe it, right?
No,
Does a man have
Pulling
to
is
act
mad
like
as
a
hell out
husband?
there.
Look, does a man have to act like a husband towards you before you look at him as one to accept the proposal when he give you one?
You talking to me?
Yeah. Does a
I'm not
man
with a
have to act
man.
like? Does a man? No, listen what I'm
Theoretically.
saying. Say theoretically, say you got a man. Does he have to display husband qualities in order for you to entertain his proposal to become a husband to you before he proposes?
I can't answer that right now.
Yes, you can. You don't
no,
want
no,
to.
no, no,
There
no,
we go.
no,
Hey,
no,
yo.
Why
no.
I
That's
can't
a
answer that right now? Because I'm not with a man right now. I'm with a woman. I'm trying something
that's a
different.
double loaded question. That's
So
a
I
double
can't
loaded
answer that. I
question.
can't answer that to you. What I will say
That's a
is, at my 39 years young, dating men has been unsuccessful. Yes, I will say that.
Could it be
And
because
we
of
will be
toxicity?
getting right into that on the next episode for sure. Absolutely. SoundCloud.com/chaotic fam. I'm gonna let y'all peace out one time. I ain't just gonna cut y'all off like that. I'm gonna let y'all get one more in. I guess I'll do one more question for the good people. But we at the 2 hour and 30-minute mark. This is what we got to hard cap it, yo. 2 hours, 30 minutes. I'm gonna bring you up. Here you go. Boom.
Yeah, because
I'm
you
gonna
know
give
I have
you
my
the chance.
question ready for a
I'm gonna
while.
give
I have a
I'm gonna give you
question.
the chance to ask it. Go ahead.
Why do this goes back to the last episode, like why do so many men place women's value in their sexuality? Like, as for instance, like men can do a lot of things, but then when a woman do it, it's a problem at the end of the day. And also, like before, when old boy said, because I did OnlyFans for the past couple months, my opinion wasn't valid. But I just feel like I'm on the dean's list. I'm smart as hell. I got a 140 IQ. You feel me? I always had a 4.0 GPA. I got my own business. I've been doing all this shit way before OnlyFans. So I feel like, why is it because I choose to make money doing something that I would be doing anyway? Like, why is it that that's what makes my value? Why is it now my, like, a woman, like, it's not just me, just women in general. Like, people think because you do OnlyFans, this, that, and the third, but you got doctors and lawyers and women that's really out here making millions of dollars. That was somebody before that. You feel me? So I just wanted to know that, like, why do a lot of men put women's value in their sexuality, and why do they care so much about their sexual past while they were single?
Show.
May I
Go ahead,
answer?
bro.
Okay, so his mom's that way. All males look at women as a treasure until they display that they're not one. And I'm not saying that the qualities you have outside of that don't matter or not valid, right? But think about it
Mm-hmm.
like this, right? The reason diamonds, gold, and all of the things that we deem to be valuable is because they are not laying on the street like pennies you could find on a block. You got to dig and search for them. That's what make them valuable. The work you got to put in to obtain them. You feel what I'm saying? That's why if you notice, all of the things you said are amazing accolades, right? But the minute that you tell any person you do OnlyFans, take it outside of me, that's what you become. And that just goes to show that a woman's sexuality is her number one currency, which is why at a younger age, a woman, if you want to lock in the best man, you got to do it at the youngest age possible because your chances of locking him in is in your younger years. You're not going to get better the older you get. It don't work that way. Your value is in that earlier stage of being a young female adult.
For
And
some women.
No, for all, think about it, for all
No,
women, you can be the ugly.
some women got options, believe it or not. Like,
But
honestly,
no,
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but when it comes to my
who
own
controls
personal
relationships?
situation, that's rare because I don't find any problem getting good quality men.
No,
Like,
it's not about getting them and
that's
experiencing
not,
them.
like, even with the OnlyFans stuff, like I literally, like I was saying before, I know it's literally husbands and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends, all types of people. Like, some men don't care if you on OnlyFans getting
You
paid to
listen.
show your ass and
I
tits. Like,
understand
some
you
people
saying
don't
that.
care about that type of
I
stuff
understand
because
you
this is,
saying
in
that,
this
right?
day and age, it's so common that people are desensitized to that type of stuff.
No,
All right,
I
I'm gonna let him
understand you.
respond now.
Hold on, real quick, bro. Real quick, bro. I understand you would like to believe that, but the reality is this: they don't care until they in a room with other men that had you, and they claiming you.
Away from them. That's why you gotta keep them away from each other.
See what I'm
Always.
saying? You got to be locked off a
It
whole
ain't
section of the
happening.
world
My niggas ain't
because of a
rubbing
decision
elbows.
that
We
was
ain't
made.
that friendly. It ain't
You
happening.
feel me?
Nope.
He don't want to be locked away from a section of the world because of a
My
decision
niggas
that
ain't
was
rubbing
made.
elbows, and that's one thing about me. Like, I'm not fucking with niggas that be hanging with each other and all that shit. Like, it ain't happening, bro. My nigga gotta be inaccessible, just like me. Like, the only time motherfuckers see me is on the World Wide Web or in passing, and that's how I gotta be with my
That's
niggas.
access, though.
Nah, no, it ain't.
It
Hell
is.
no. No, the fuck, no, it ain't.
Not too much. I know.
It
See, you a
really
battle. I know
ain't.
how you battle
My
rappers think. I
access
know where you
come.
Come
going, bro.
on.
I know
My
where you going.
access
Not too
come
much.
with a chicken dinner.
Camera.
My
I get
access
it.
come with a chicken dinner. Like, fuck that. Like, nah, hell no. I'm a vending machine. You gotta pay for access to these snacks.
Hey, do you
Like,
mind
you
if
know what I mean?
if I let the
The
women
mental
answer your
snacks
question?
too. Not even just only the mental just conversation with me, because I know my value at the end of the day, and I know the type of person I am. Like,
Chaotic, how much you sent us today to be here, man?
huh?
Hey, that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look out for her, but I look out for her for different
That's love.
reasons, bro. That's
What
my
you say?
friend.
Wait.
Yeah.
What he say? What he say?
He said, "How much did I pay you to come up on here tonight?"
Come on, man. Don't even do that.
Come on, I gotta put the show together.
A
I'm
lot
messing,
less
I'm
than
messing.
most motherfuckers. Let's just put it like that.
Hey,
Yeah,
I ain't mad
because
at
that
you.
You know what's
real
good though?
shit, I would have
Me and
did it off
Tamara,
the strength, but
if
I'm
I
not gonna
could,
turn
right?
down no paper. I'm a single mom, but I would
Nah,
have
for
did it
sure.
off the hip.
Nah,
I'm
Because
me and
messing.
that's my
Tamara,
nigga.
me and
For
Tamara
sure,
got a
for sure.
clean
We go
slate.
back since the Cypher days, back when I used to be battling niggas in front of the high school lunchroom. Like,
Oh,
you feel me?
shit.
So we go way back. You feel
And
me?
I ain't never
Fire.
try to do no weird shit that y'all niggas in her DMs be trying to do. I hit her up on business. I'm
Facts.
inspiring women in their DMs. I'm trying to
We
build.
dated
I'm
and
trying
we
to
never
create. I'm
had
trying to network.
sex, and we had a great
Never,
relationship. We
never,
never even had sex.
never.
I was a virgin when I dated Ira, and we had a great relationship. He was one of the
Thank
best
you.
niggas
Thank you
I
for
ever
clearing
had.
that up. Thank you.
That's
All right.
fire.
I'm
That's
gonna bring
what my daddy
everybody else
told.
back up here.
Yo, chill, yo, Ira, why you do that? Yo, why you expose her
Yo,
outside
this shit
doing
is
the DMs, yo?
hilarious
Come
to
on, bro.
me. Yeah, you know
But
your
I
boy.
won't expose niggas in the
Laughing.
DM.
I'm just
Slide
fucking
in
around.
Nah, I
Slide in
feel
my
like, but
OnlyFans. My
if
link
it's
tree
one
in my
person
bio.
that could blow the lid off a playing field with the DMs, if it's one person that could like fuck some shit up by exposing some shit, I know.
Fellas,
I don't
fellas,
even want to know. Keep it to yourself, man.
I would never
Keep it to
expose
yourself.
my secrets. You know, you could get nasty with me. You can
She
tell me
could
all your
crack the
deepest,
Liberty
darkest
Bell.
secrets.
Don't listen to her. She
Subscribe
lying to
to my
y'all.
link tree. My link tree is in my bio on my Instagram and my Twitter.
She
Y'all
lying to
follow
y'all.
me on
That shit
Twitter
gonna be
at
out there. That shit gonna be out there.
_XO. I promise you, you follow me on Twitter, you ain't gonna never look at another bitch Twitter again, my nigga, unless I retweet them bitches. The real
Bro,
shit. Like,
that
I
shit is
got the
gonna be
best
leaked,
Twitter.
and we
I
gonna be
promise
right
you.
here reviewing them DMs, yo.
All right, let's pull up that Twitter.
Laughing at y'all niggas.
He's stupid as hell.
Twitter. I'm about to pop it in the chat.
We're gonna be critiquing those areolas.
Drop your Twitter in the comments for the people who want to see it. All right, hold on, it's gonna get bucking here. It's gonna get buck. Yo, Jay, what I want to say to you personally, as one of my best friends, thank you for giving us a portion of your life for content. I know that shit ain't easy. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not easy, but it is what it is, man.
Nah, I know it ain't easy. So as my best friend, I wanted to thank you for giving us that. You know what I'm saying? We know you and Rashida good. We was just giving some examples on some standpoints. I am going to end.
I mean, you know how I stand it down.
I want to end the show, but I feel like everybody's still locked in, man. Everybody's still here. Like,
end the show, nigga. It's your show.
Hold up, we got somebody else that just popped in. Who this?
Hold on, I will say
Aaron, AK.
Going on, my people?
Spider-Man.
I like him and Rashida as a couple though, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I will say that, bro. I like y'all as a couple, dog. Real life shit.
Yeah.
That's fine, but yeah, yo, it's nothing left.
I don't like you with that cape out though.
It's cool. Yeah, I ain't even that. We're gonna end it off, yo. Look, it's nothing left to do but win podcast episode 39. I appreciate y'all reaching out. We at the 2 hour 46-minute mark. I'm gonna end it with a little track right here. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. Shit getting crazy. Y'all can hear that. Somebody we ending it.
Burn the cinders. Chaos